It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. I'm very excited.
Are you? Why?
Yes, because today marks the anniversary. I don't know. Pick one.
I think today marks the anniversary pretty much of like one of our first shows here at the Heart of Delray Gallery 2 years ago.
I think so. I think that's what it was.
Did you see the picture I posted?
Yes.
It was from yesterday, actually.
2 years ago we did our first show here.
National Recreation Day today.
Thank you.
Is it?
Yes.
Well, then we came at the right time because you recreate. We have some exciting news on the horizon.
Got a lot going on.
We got a lot of stuff going on. I want to thank you for all of you who have been helping us share out the deal. If you were watching yesterday's show and you saw the blackout.
Or didn't see the blackout for lack thereof. Boom.
You saw the blackout.
Or didn't.
There's
we just went out.
Something with my English. What you put in this coffee? But anyway, I want to thank you for sharing out. Do me a favor. You know, Sarah's Spiritual last night, she does this. She gets 200-300 people sharing out their show. Do me a favor. Share it out. You got friends? Hit the share button. Let them see the show. And if you don't have friends, let us know. I'll send you a couple.
Invite them both.
You know what? If you don't have friends, come be our friend because we are here at the Heart of Delray Gallery. It is a 14,000 square foot, unbelievable gallery. We sit in a side closet where we have a table and 4 chairs. Within the 30 minutes that we were here, 25 people came in to give us. It's like coming to the Pope. Pope, can you share this? Pope, can you put this show on? Pope, do you remember who I am? And ever notice everyone only knows your name?
Do you notice?
Like cheers.
Do you sense a little bit of where's the problem?
Violin?
Then first of all, I don't know who it was. I'm sorry to say. She came in. She said hi, Freddie.
Mom.
Beth Cohen.
Beth Cohen, the singer we had on. That was her mom and her brother who came in.
Oh, Beth Cohen.
Yes.
I remember. Beth, how you doing, sweetie? And you have what's the event? September 9th, open on Monday. This is fantastic. 1550 East Sunrise Boulevard, Beth Cohen.
1350, that's Art Serve.
That's 13, I don't got my glasses on.
Hello.
And come out, everybody come out. We have a lower third for this creative.
Teddy's
We're
working
gonna put it
on
up on that. So people weren't coming. We had meetings, though, and it wasn't the Pope. First of all, not the Pope.
We had a lot of meetings.
We had meetings. People come in. They sit down.
You need to run it like a bakery where they take a number.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. There is a bakery that for 3 weeks we haven't gotten to see.
It's been like 6.
They are going to make a black and white cookie.
Oh.
You know, remember the black and white cookie?
Yeah.
And they're going to put something in the middle to make it the cafe cookie.
Like a Linzer tart.
Oh,
Where's
love
the bakery?
It's in Coral Springs, I think.
I don't know, but if you got a bakery, call me because it's in Coral Springs. I haven't gotten there yet. But we're going to do shows and remotes. So I figured we stop by. What was it you called the cookie?
Linzer
The
tart.
Linzer tart.
What's that?
Those are my
What the
dad's
hell is
favorite.
that?
Come on,
You
really?
gotta know that.
Is that a language?
A Linzer tart.
You know what a Linzer tart
No,
is?
no clue. That's why I said.
Oh,
what
those
is
are
that?
the butter cookies, and they're layered, and then there's jelly that comes through the middle, and then
Raspberry
Oh, I
jelly.
didn't know that was the name
Powdered
of it.
sugar tart.
That's called Linzer art?
Linzer
tart.
tart.
Linzer tart.
Linzer, like
Linzer.
Windsor.
Like a lizard tart.
Lintz.
Like a lizard. Lizard
not
tart.
Linzer.
Have a lizard tart. Not a Linzer tart. It's going to be a black and white cookie. Like Seinfeld, I remember there's nothing like a black and white cookie.
Kind of looks like your shirt. Your shirt's kind of like a black and white cookie.
You have to eat it a little bit of both.
You and I match again?
I don't know.
Why do we do that all the
We
time?
get dressed in the dark. Okay, I want to take. What are you laughing at? I want to get a mic because I want to put you on the spot. I want to take 2 minutes before we get to the fun stuff. You ever heard the saying, "Grinds my gears"?
Grinds my gears. Yes.
I have some grinding to do.
Uh-oh.
I just want to say that if you're watching today's show
Yes.
and you are in the business, I would like you, if you're going to use my idea, to give me a little credit.
Tell Jimmy Fallon that.
No, Jimmy's different. I copy him, and I give him all the credit in the world. But he's different. But an original thought from somebody would be really cool. But if you're going to copy what I do, give me a little
I
credit.
mean, if you're going to call our clients and have them come on your show?
Yes, that's
it?
one.
That's one?
How about
That's
a
one.
royalty fee?
Not
That
even.
would work okay, too.
You know something? Not even. Nah, I don't want a royalty fee. I don't want none of that. You
Just a
can
shout out.
just
And
have
Dawn's
a,
going, shush, Freddie. Yes,
just
we
ha-
do.
just having a, just
Hi,
having a,
money. No, we're good.
just having an original thought. That's all. There are people copying us all over the place, and I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
they don't do it like we do it.
No, because you're the originals.
And they can copy it, but once in a while, come up with an original thought. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I just want you, for a change, to have an original thought in your head. Do something original. Don't come out with the high and mighty of Del Rey. Don't come out with any of that crap, because you're not. You just started on a block. It makes me laugh. I mean, I know Paul longer than a lot of people have trying to do what they're doing. I've known you longer. We laugh at this stuff, but it becomes a little annoying when you steal my client and then make lies and make promises you're not going to keep.
We go
That's
back
all.
so long they had tubes instead of transistors.
Oh, God. We didn't go that back. We didn't go that back. But yes,
Grinding your gears, huh?
grinding my gears. Anyway,
You know what? The bottom line is this, Freddie. Whatever they do, it's not you and Dawn. And you guys bring a different level and element to your show.
It's
Do
in
you
the
know what I
wand.
mean? And if they leave you, then who cares? You're going to get tenfold back. There you go.
And besides,
Simple.
the Staten Island Cafe just doesn't cut it.
well,
True that.
the
Oh,
funny,
is that what that is?
the funny thing is that people try and attempt to do,
Right.
and then they take the client, and then the client calls me and says, "Oh, they're not doing the same thing.
Right.
Their delivery is wrong. Their demographic is wrong. It's all about their show and everything." When we bring people here, sincerely, people have done well with us. Some have, some haven't. It's the nature of the beast.
Sure.
But don't go and tell my client one thing and then lie to them, and then they come crawling
You know
back.
what they say, different strokes for different folks.
No,
is all
I don't
can tell
want
you.
to say that. I wouldn't say don't do it
Or that too.
because I'm gonna call you out.
Or hug a tree, different strokes for different folks.
No, hell, I'm gonna hit you with a tree. That's what it's gonna come down to. What the hell was that? Was that Dylan?
How you doing, Dylan? You had a nice haircut? Teddy, welcome back. We got the OG back on the board. We got Teddy and Dylan and Jackie Birch. She's not even Jackie.
The
She's Jackie
A-team.
Birch.
Jackie Birch.
You know, it's kind of a sad day at the cafe because we had an intern leave yesterday to go back to school. We've got another one leaving today. We've got two leaving on Monday. So it's time to
Who's leaving Monday?
Arizona.
And who's leaving today?
Jonathan.
So super
And
new
guy
guy.
is leaving. Super new guy who's
I don't even know his
escapes
name.
me, is
We got
leaving
super
our
new
place.
guy.
Usual.
We got new guy, super new guy. We got Jonathan, and we got Lisa, and we got Arizona leaving. That's 5.
I know.
That's a whole lot of
It's a whole lot of people that are leaving.
people leaving.
Teddy, I hope you're staying. Teddy, we got Dylan, we got Jackie's back.
She
School's
looks
back in
gorgeous
session.
today.
Teddy is gorgeous. I know.
Teddy's in love.
Ah, is that what it is?
She's in love.
I got the wedding. I tell you, I got the wedding planned.
I have the accessories for you.
And I got the divorce doctor.
Kim DeLuca says, Freddie, you rock. Freddie does rock.
I rock, baby. And that's my numero one fan. Send him back.
And Wally Waiter says, LMAO.
What's that?
Oh,
El Lemino?
I almost left out the end because you would know what it was.
Or Laugh Mighty
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yeah, that.
Do you know why Wally says that? Because Wally,
He
you and me in the
knows.
same boat, baby. We're in the same boat. Talking about boats. Now,
Tomorrow.
Monday, 6 o'clock. We'll go to tomorrow in a second. 6 o'clock on Monday, I want you to mark your calendars. I want everybody to call in to WNN at 6 o'clock. 888-565-1470. We are doing the Jackie Birch Show. Jackie's going to produce her own show. I'm not going to bother her. I'm going to wait for her to send me whatever material she needs to make this thing go. It is all hands on deck. You can do anything you want to talk about. But we're going to see how the young lady who has asked to be on will do a show all by yourself.
Congrats.
What do you think?
really?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Turn on that mic, Dylan.
Make sure you tell your communications dean that you're doing your own show on Monday.
Oh, I'm going to be telling him a little bit more than just
You know what? Tell him to
Let
come.
me tell you.
Tell him to come down to the studio. I want to have a little chit chat. Yeah, it's on. So I want everybody to call that phone number, and I don't know what the subject matter is going to be either. Only Jackie knows.
What's the name of the show?
Jackie Birch. It's a Jackie Birch show.
Since nobody ever uses my first name and just my first name, he decided to incorporate that twice.
Double
So
it in.
Jackie Birch.
What do they call you?
Jackie Birch or Birch or.
People call you Birch?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Growing up, every single person.
That's a guy thing. That's not a girl thing.
My dad calls me Jackie Birch. Like, I'll call my dad. He's like, yo, Jackie Birch, what's going on? My mom, she's like, Jackie Birch. My teacher's Birch, little Birch. Come on, Birch. It was always Birch.
All right, we
So
gotta
good.
Ellen's got to come down. We're gonna have a meeting of the Ellens, Freddie.
Jackie
Oh,
Birch.
yeah, the
We're gonna have the Jackie Ellen meet the Teddy Ellen and see how the Ellens go. It's
And
gonna
then
be
we
the
need
Ellen
Ellen
show.
DeGeneres.
The Ellen show of the Brooklyn Cafe TV. So that's coming up on Monday. Tomorrow we are live at Juicy Vegan Marketplace.
Juicy.
JUUUICY Vegan Marketplace up in Northwood Village. I think we should go up a little bit early tomorrow because people say Northwood Village is so spectacular. We
Really?
never get out of that building. We're either at Juicy or Plant Mafia or Stay and Play, but people have said it is an unbelievable area. There's a whole marketplace up there.
Every time we go up there, she wanders around.
I
Yeah.
know.
But she doesn't understand we have to set up the production. Me and Teddy look at each other,
I
and,
wander
and
the streets
Dylan.
of Northwood
The three of us
Village.
look at each other and we go, Dylan,
We've lost
We
Dawn.
have a whole lot of stuff here to do. We can't go out.
I
So
took
who
someone
did you
with
take
me.
with you?
I think I took Kelsey with me
You
last
took
time.
Kelsey with you. They went,
We'll
and
see
then they
who I
came
take
back.
tomorrow.
He calls it a remote.
Yeah, very
And
remote.
here's the thing, Freddie doesn't like when I wander alone, so I take someone with me now.
Now she wants to go up early so that we can wander.
I wander the parking lots, but now I do it with somebody with me. I'm on the buddy system. I take
Yeah,
someone
you
else
always
to
should have a
wander the
buddy.
streets.
Absolutely.
We could do like a mini as I wander the streets.
Yeah, many this. Anyway, I know many.
that's tomorrow.
Dawn in the wonder.
We're
I
gonna be up
wonder what door, right? Now
With her wand, no
not
less, yeah.
to, not to,
Wandering Dawn, the wand.
yeah, as long as that thing has like a flair. But anyway, we're going to do something a little bit different tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be at Juicy, but we're going to be using a facility, part of the facility we've never done before, because we want to rent it out and use it for other shows.
Okay.
Whether the cameras are rolling or not, that makes no difference. So we're going to be in the side room, the blue room, that has a stage. They moved the stage in there. Everything is in there now because we would like to do some nighttime activity and have the cafe after dark, where you get a dinner and a show. And it doesn't have to be streamed. I'm thinking of doing something offset. That way we can put it on a Roku channel, which
Okay.
is doing very well, by the way. We got 7,800 homes.
That's unbelievable.
That's great.
I've
Do you know my
never
son
heard.
now, he downloaded it onto his TV. He says, Mom, I downloaded your show onto Roku. He's got Roku. My mom's watching Roku. I got 7,800 people in my family.
Your mother, you got 78,000. Your mother texts me every time she watches something funny. And she goes, you're ridiculous. You're funny. You're this. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this woman?
My mother says if only you were a little bit older for her is what she says. She goes, or if she was a
I'm
little
aging.
bit younger.
I'm aging by the second.
That's what we're going to tell
all
her.
I got.
Mommy's aging for you. Between you and Paul, I don't know, you guys keep my mom smiling.
Well, I seen Paul work the room the other day. He was talking to all the senoritas. You do this when you go away on a trip as well?
Well, you know, it's part of the Captain Paul persona.
Paul's in the house.
Right, you tell him, get on my boat, baby?
Yeah.
Is that your pickup line? Get on my boat, baby.
Really?
Come and row with me.
That's him.
Come and row with me.
Oh, really? You want to share an oar?
Oh, one too
And Don
many.
DeMarco's in the house.
In the house, on the Marco. Now the funny thing. Grab my oar. Now the funny thing is, I want to also introduce. We're gonna have Dr. Love with us tomorrow.
Tomorrow and Adrian.
He's gonna be that one because he has to do a gala. And Adrian.
I see the jewelry she had on.
Now Adrian's a magical beast. I'm gonna tell you something.
A magical being.
Beast.
Not beast.
No, she's huge. She's beast. And I don't
No,
mean
she's-
physical.
she's
she
beautiful.
She has.
There's
She has
nothing
this.
huge about her.
You know why
Her
people enter
spirit
this
might be.
room in this? It wasn't because of me. Yeah, I wish I could take all that credit, but this, you got to meet this young lady. She
She's
is
amazing.
phenomenal.
Isn't she?
Ah, beautiful.
And wait till you hear her story.
I know.
She shouldn't even be walking among us. She shouldn't even be here. And true story to that. But you could check that out tomorrow. She happens to be a fantastic lady. Dr. Love is going to be on the set. We're going to be talking some holistic health.
It's funny how Dr. Love keeps coming back into the community. Did
Yeah.
you know him before?
I
met
met
him.
him years ago when
Yeah.
we did the 18th Street studio, and he did a show there, and I remember listening into part of it. But he has a story to tell too.
He does.
He was with us at Ellie's, and that was quite a few months ago. And then magically appeared again on Tuesday.
Well,
when
now
we
I
were
think
Mad Robot,
I think he's gonna stay.
which will be great. His story's incredible, but you know what? It's Adrian's story, kind of like you and me.
No.
That just stays.
God help us.
You know,
That story
going
never
back
happens
to
again.
last week for a second with the kids and the cupcakes and
How'd you
whatnot.
like
you like
that
that?
at J&D?
That was amazing. But you know what really, I was after the first hour, I went out and I was sitting next to Jackie with the kids. Jackie must have had 10 kids curling her hair, sitting in her lap. She was like the Pied Piper with these little ones.
It's true. She happens to be a very good influence.
Ah, she's amazing.
Well, I sent you
trustworthy.
that text from this mom, right? So one of the moms of the little girl of Lily,
Yes.
she commented on Facebook, and I was messaging her back and forth, and she sent this beautiful text about thanking us for doing what we do as women in the industry, because she's been in the TV production industry for years. And she said to be behind the camera and in front of the camera as women in this business, and to show this to her daughters. She said a very big thank you to everyone.
That
So.
text, I don't know what's in the water in Florida, but it brought tears to my eyes. And I
She's
don't
only
get
been here for 3
emotional.
years, that's why.
I don't get emotional. And I was with my boyfriend, and I was telling him about the day, and he was like, "Oh, Jack, like that's great. And I was like, no. That's real. I was like, it's real. It was really great. And, it feels good, when you're just doing what you're doing. And
I sent it to you, and I sent it to Teddy, and Teddy
Yeah.
says, "Stop it."
she
But
was
really,
just
you girls
the
just make a
biggest
difference.
love. I said, look, I grew up with kids around me my entire life. Never have I been in an area with like over 20 kids, like under the age of 6, so well behaved. And they were super creative and so cute and so excited about the work they were doing.
They were really tuned in to making
They
those cookie
were.
pops, and
They
they
were.
were absolutely gorgeous.
And they had your attention.
Yeah.
All kids want is a little attention. They want to be heard. They had your attention. I mean, they were inside your earlobe and everything else. And with you, don't take this wrong. It was
nose
sitting
and
on
throat
your
doctor
head.
all
It
the
was sitting
way.
all over you. But that's really what it is when it comes out.
Also,
to
the
kids.
people who own the shop. I mean, they are so attuned
Phenomenal.
into making sure that they
Yeah.
have what they want. I went home. I said, for anyone who has small children, what a wonderful environment to go there for a day and to intermingle with the other children and learn the creative skills that were being taught. That was just a super
They're
experience.
just the nicest people, and they've been growing their business just as long as we've been working on ours. But what you see the other side of the coin is women in technology and women in production in the film industry, whether you're in front or behind, you're showing these little girls that they have the power and the capability to do anything they want to. And that's true. I know still in this day and age, it's still important for little girls to know that, you know what, if you want to be on TV, you can. If you want to be behind, you can. You can do
Little
anything
boys,
you
too.
want. Yeah, but it's back to this.
No.
There is still a double
no,
standard. I'm
no,
still hold firm on this.
Little boy, little girls, if you want to learn to be a chef, you go to J&D. It doesn't matter if you boys are.
Absolutely.
And I think boys have a right to be on TV too.
100%. No one ever questions men can do what they want. People seem to question girls.
Did I say men? I didn't say men.
Boys?
I said boys.
Absolutely.
Little boys. You talking about the little girls? Or
Well,
the
because
little
they only
boys?
had 20 little girls.
Yes, this time. I am going to raise 20 little boys now.
Well, that
Gonna
was
be-
another thing that I really
because you have
liked
all
about it.
grandsons.
It's like every single child
Yeah,
was
2 coming around.
acknowledged by him and his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and his wife acknowledged every single
Everyone.
person in that room. It was like I walked around and, when I was younger, I was always the loud one, but I was always nervous because no one wanted to deal with the loud one. So it was always me in the back corner. It's true.
You were the loud
You
one?
were loud?
No.
That's hard to believe.
That's hard to believe.
Shy.
It's like Dawn DeMarco saying she's shy.
I was shy. Oh my God, I would stutter.
I had a
Boys.
teacher one time write on my report card, Jackie's shy and timid. My mom hung it on the fridge. She still has it in a frame.
Jackie, you heard what she said? She was shy with boys.
was.
It wasn't she was shy, she was just shy with boys.
Too. But when it came to boys, forget it. I was
scared.
so shy.
I thought that wearing boys' clothes would help me get in with the boys.
It probably did.
How'd that work?
No,
I was like
it's
I was
hard.
like 9 years old wearing boy shorts, basketball sneakers,
Oh, yeah,
and a
no.
New York Rangers shirt.
That's a different show. But anyway.
Right?
But I'm bummed.
Now I also want to
Yeah.
talk. I want to talk real quick before we get to Paul because we got to go cruising. I also want to congratulate the crew. Now you weren't there Tuesday.
No.
And you weren't there Tuesday, but we did a show at Mad Robot where the kids did a 2020 vision. That's the name of their show, and they
Right,
talked
right.
about dating
Okay.
today. #1 show.
How
That
many
thing-
how many daters did you have, or potential daters?
We had our
couple.
crew, so we had about 10 or 12 of our crew, and the girls were up on the set. The guys were
Some
behind the
people
scenes,
showed
not
up.
saying a lot. And then when our show came on, the 1 o'clock, we had Dr. Ricky Siegel. My parents were there. Freddie's discussing me dating with my
Smiley
parents
was there.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
Face lady, face yoga lady was there.
Susan Forma was there.
There was a
we
few
had
people
Eddie
there.
Rodriguez. Yes,
But we
this-
didn't know
You like the way Freddie says there's Smiley? Yes, that was Eddie
Smiley,
Rodriguez.
Eddie Rodriguez. I don't
And
know
the
his
face
name.
yoga
Smiley
lady,
to
that
me.
would be Susan Forma.
I can only imagine what we're called when we're not
know.
here.
Right? Exactly.
The book is kind of closed.
Okay, let me ask you a question. You know Eddie Rodriguez?
No.
Okay, so what difference does that make? Smiley was there.
He walked from Florida to New Jersey to New York.
And he made more money when he got back. He left with $1. He came back with $2.
It's funny. He
$2?
he left with $200.
Oh,
he
$200.
walked.
Okay.
And he
okay.
came back with the same $200 because as he walked from Florida to New York,
Right.
everyone stopped. And they either gave him food, a place to stay, and he
Yeah.
got there, and he came back with the same $200.
That's right. So I'm thinking of walking from here to Fort Lauderdale. So I pick up a few grand.
He needs some money.
What was the purpose? Was there a purpose behind him doing this?
He to spread smiles. It's all about
Love it.
spreading smiles and
He
hope.
had a disease, didn't he?
Cancer.
Had cancer?
He has stage 4, and he's always in a recurrent of cancer. And he goes into remission, and then they find it someplace else. But man, this man keeps going, right?
But the funny thing is that
God
this
bless
show was hilarious because I never knew that the way they date,
They don't date.
they don't
They
date.
swipe left, they swipe right.
Oh yeah.
They
that's
send
weird.
phone messages to one another, and it may hit you, it may hit you. I
They
don't know. It
airdrop
was an
it.
airdrop. Imagine me trying to pick her up and I airdrop it to you.
Whole new lifestyle, Freddie.
That just don't work. And then I find out that Jackie Bird, she has asked guys out on dates. I thought she was shy. She ain't shy. She says, "Hey, well, you want to have a
But she
drink?"
has a boyfriend now.
Is that
so
like a
don't you-
Tinder date?
Well, that was.
She does not do that.
That's when she
anymore.
was. Now she's on the bench, but before, when she was off the bench, she was a
So
player.
is that a Tinder type of thing?
No, I've never even had a Tinder. I like to go out and just sit down at a bar and
She
eat
just
a
mingles.
salad and have
Just
a
go
very
to-
uncommon.
Look,
Just go
Teddy's
to a
in
bar.
love.
You don't need
Yeah.
an app to do it.
And Teddy's,
Yeah, I like
and
That's
Teddy,
what I used to do.
and Teddy. No, you didn't. You were shy.
No,
You were shy.
honey. After high school, I blossomed. let
Really?
me tell you.
She blew up.
Hello, in many ways.
She had a.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, that's another show. She had a
A
van.
lot of shows coming up.
She had a van and everything.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to date guys with a
I
van.
know. Teddy's in love, right behind me.
She's going.
Teddy's got the ring.
You got a ring? No.
Don't say rumors like that, Jackie Birch.
Now, do you remember when they used to give out friendship rings, right? Remember that? In our day?
Promise rings.
You promise.
Teddy's using
promise
his
what?
soundboard to braid a bracelet right now. I said, "What are you doing?" She's doing a whole macrame. You never knew a soundboard could be used to make a bracelet. Did
What are you doing?
She's making a friendship bracelet.
Get a mic.
She's bored because she doesn't have 10
When
jobs.
she's bored, that's when she.
How can you be bored? We're talking about you.
I'm on board.
Oh, she's on
Oh.
board. Yes,
Doing
she
my
is.
board work.
Yeah, that's okay. You can answer the question.
Dylan, you ready for tomorrow?
Make a deal.
Yes, I am.
Man of few words.
I was about to say.
We definitely have some of the best crew in all of
You
Delray
guys
Beach in
do.
South Florida. We really do.
No, we have a crew, all right.
You know, I look at them and I watch them work together and I watch them come together as a team and they drive each other where they need to go. And Hector picks up Brian. It is the Fairly Odd Couple. You've never seen anyone like. He's as big as my bodyguard in the movie, and Ryan's about my size. And they walk in together like with Mutt and Jeff, like the Fairly Odd Couple. But you know what? They got each other's backs, and that's what I love about this crew so much. Is you know what? You guys always have each other's backs. And maybe my mic is on, or maybe it's not.
It's
We have a
on. I'm
problem
just
with that
watching it.
also. But let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's go cruising.
Let's
with
go
Paul.
cruising with
We got
Paul.
some great new
See,
deals
I need to
going
have-
on with the cafe.
I need to have cruising music.
I can get you a shot of tequila.
No, I want to. You see,
Ooh.
when we break into these segments, can you get me cruising
How about
music?
some Kokomo?
What the hell is that? First you hit me with the cookie, now
I've got some vanilla vodka down there. We'll get that when we go to commercial break.
what are you talking about? I was talking about
Music
music.
is Kokomo.
And I'm thinking about
Drink
a
it.
Coco Loco drink is what I'm thinking about.
Thinking about Coco
I'm
Loco?
thinking about a Coco Loco
Still
drink.
getting picked up at the bar.
It's almost Friday. Give us a
Not
call.
anymore, unless it's my husband.
888-994-4995. I will be right back.
On that note, I need to.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself, give yourself the chance to be heard, and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Hemp Boca, products of purest natural ingredients and providing a safe alternative method for relief from many symptoms, creating a healthier lifestyle without the use of opioids. Use Hemp Boca products for improved mental health and overall well-being. It's safe, legal,
Cruise Planners,
and
an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
And we're back.
We're back. The mole is on the board. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV. It is Travel Thursday. We've got a lot of big news to announce.
Hey, we do.
What do we got?
We've got Paul with Cruise Optics. Always call Paul for all your travel needs. 561-232-2626. You can find him at cruiseoptics.com. Everything. It doesn't have to be a cruise. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It doesn't have to be sandals. It doesn't have to be beaches, although it could be anything, any place you want to go. Even if you need an airline flight back to Arizona, you can call Paul and he'll take care of it for you.
We're there.
What's happening? I've got a big testimonial that came across our ticker, by the way, today, Freddie.
What do you got?
From Sherry Pfeffer. She's a realtor. Planning with Paul is pure perfection. He is attentive to all of your needs, easy to communicate with, and simply a pleasure to work with. He responds quickly to all hours of the day or night. I highly recommend using him to take the stress out of planning. Can't wait to book my next journey with him. Very nice, Paul.
Wow.
She's a great lady.
She's
Where'd
talking
she
about
go?
you?
Where did she go?
She went to the Greek islands
Nice.
and Croatia. It was part of the tour.
I hear Croatia's magnificent.
Yeah, she really liked it a lot, though. She said the people were not as friendly as when she was in Greece.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard the food in Croatia is incredible.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. But you know, I'm really excited to announce today we spoke about a new partnership last week with Colette Travel, and we're forming a new partnership with Celebrity Cruises. And as we look at the world of cruising, from the very least expensive to the most elaborate, this is a luxury cruise line, and it's geared more for adults than for children. Though there are children, and they have a wonderful children's program on there, they're really known for luxury. They're known for gourmet cooking. They're known for onboard experiences. They have incredible entertainment. They do wine pairings. They do food cooking. And we wanted to do something special with them, so we have 2 Brooklyn Cafe sponsored cruises that are coming up in 2020.
We need a sound effect for that, like a blowhorn or something, a foghorn, a ship boot, or that. Yeah, with a mic,
The
would
hell-
that be helpful too?
What was that? We stepped on a mouse? We stepped on a mouse? What the hell was that?
That was no cruise ship.
Yeah, what that was?
Like the Love Boat,
That
we
sounds
need to
coming out
sound.
of my cruise ship. I'm swimming.
It's going down.
That's the dinghy.
Titanic.
But yeah, we have two very exciting cruises. One in the spring of 2020 to Mexico.
To Mexico. Actually, it's going to be going to Key West. It's going to be going to Costa Maya in Mexico. It's going to Cozumel in Mexico and Georgetown in Grand Cayman Islands and back to Fort Lauderdale.
Well, hold on. It's going to go to Key West.
Yeah,
Key West in Florida?
yeah.
What the hell was there a cruise to Key West?
It's a
Oh,
great
it's
port.
fabulous.
Is
I've done
it?
Before. I've done it. It's so
To Key West?
Yeah, why not?
It's better than driving. Trust me, that's the
It's a
worst
one-day
drive
trip.
ever.
Wow, I never thought about that.
Key West,
And then it goes
Mexico.
down to Mexico. It goes around the point. Mm-hmm. There's a point, right?
I don't know. I was going to say, is that true? Is that a real thing? Your geography is as bad as mine.
So it goes around the point, goes to Mexico.
Well, I'm looking at a picture of the map, and it does go around the point.
It goes around the bottom of Florida.
Now, let me ask you, the one going to Alaska.
That's the second one, which is going to be in August.
Okay, do you take a plane somewhere? Or do we travel around the point through the Suez Canal?
No,
I
no.
think we
We'll
must
fly
fly.
from Miami to British Vancouver.
British Vancouver. Vancouver.
Canada.
Vancouver's Canada, okay.
Yeah. And the ship leaves from there, and it goes to the inner passage of Alaska.
Really? And you get to see the whales and all that?
You'll see the whales. The inner passage is the one that actually allows you to stop at some of the cities in Alaska and then take excursions and get to see some of what the countryside is like and what the people are like.
And I'm really excited though, because not only are these cruises booked, planned for you, the price point on them is absolutely
Yeah,
unbelievable.
but don't say the price point yet.
I'm not going to, but
Don't say nothing about that.
I am just amazed to go away for a week for this amount of
I
money.
want to explore more of this travel.
Alaska?
Yeah, all of it.
Is it warm in Alaska in August? Or is it always cold?
No, it's warmer. Not so they have some days where it gets 75, 80 degrees in Alaska.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to say hello to Crystal Julia for watching the show for the first time.
who?
Crystal
All right.
Julia.
Hello, everybody.
Now, when you go to Alaska,
Yes,
what time of the year is this?
August.
it's summer.
It's summer. I'm just.
We're in the northern hemisphere.
So to dress properly,
Yes.
to go to a cruise in August
yes.
to Alaska, I really, really dig that. That's really cool.
Do you eat salmon?
All of it. I eat salmon, yes. I made a mistake.
They'll jump right into
I made a
your
mistake.
stateroom.
I told Linda I eat salmon no matter what. She brought the whole damn thing with the head and everything. I don't eat it that way. Sure. I don't eat it with the head on it. Okay, but it was delicious. Thank you, honey. But anyway,
Yep.
so you go to Alaska,
Yes.
right? We're in Alaska now. What am I wearing? Am I wearing boots and gloves in August?
You're going to be wearing probably pretty much what you have on now.
Oh, so it's cool? Is it cold?
It's
Because
cool.
it's 92 degrees here.
There's no humidity.
Is it 92 degrees?
No, not 92.
80 degrees?
It's in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, so it's comfortable.
It's very
Have
comfortable.
you all ever been to Alaska?
No.
No, I have cousins that live in Alaska.
Teddy? Dylan? Alaska?
New guy went to Alaska.
You went to Alaska?
I went to Alaska.
How long were you there?
I was there from,
He's thinking.
I don't know, I don't remember.
A day, 2 days, month, a year?
How long was I there? They said how long ago it was. I was there for like a week last year.
What time of the year did you go?
And I think it was like late May.
And
or
how-
late
and how
May,
was-
early June.
And how was the weather?
It was pretty nice. Yeah.
You get to go skiing in the mountains up there in August, don't you?
We didn't ski.
Yes.
Typically not.
No skiing in the
Typically
mountains?
not.
What I think
But
is great is like at night going into the hot tub when it's freezing. cold. Like, that's so
Oh my
fun.
God.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
cruise
Yeah,
like,
Steph's
too.
going into the hot tub.
Yeah.
At night.
We're all cruising. We're going on these great vacations.
She
And
doesn't even
Steph's
need a
like,
room.
Steph goes,
Just
I'm going to the
honestly,
hot
use
tub.
a hot tub. It's fine. Like no one will notice.
You're gonna be like an ice cube in it.
Teddy, what have you done to this poor child? She's only thinking about the hot tub.
They bit her. They bit her face.
she must be in love also.
No, they bit her face.
Oh my god.
She went on a date. The
Always
guy bit her
back to
face.
that somehow, right?
Yeah, there you go.
You know your new name is no longer Arizona. You are now Miss Bite.
Tell everyone how this is the Brooklyn Cafe cruise, though.
Well, we wanted to do something for our many listeners that we have not only here on air all the time, but all of the friends that we have on social media, through the radio show and all of the other outlets on television, and give them an opportunity to travel with us and to enjoy really upscale travel at very, very affordable prices and have a great family experience if you want to travel with your extended family or just a couple. Make it a couples type of a thing. And the one leaving Florida is on the Equinox, which was brand new, just newly redone. Ship only has 2,800 passengers, unlike the real big ones, which are over 7,000. So you get to see everyone. You get to meet people. The meals are all gourmet meals. And you don't like what's on the menu, they'll make something for you that you will
Are we
like.
going to get to do a show?
Really nice.
They have new shows every night. And if we wanted to do a show, we can do a show there.
Now, how long is the trip for?
7 nights.
That's 8 days.
8 days, 7 nights.
So when you fly to Vancouver, you lose a day, don't you?
Yeah, you usually go a day early because you have the time difference.
Because you lose a day.
Yeah, and plus you have to fly up to Washington, up to Seattle first of all, and then you fly over. So it's probably about
You got to take 2 planes?
They typically don't have a direct flight to Vancouver. You probably have to go to Seattle and then you take a short flight.
And can I just take a plane to Alaska?
No, the ship
Really?
leaves from Vancouver.
Oh.
So you'll be sort of waving as we come in.
Guess not.
You're
never
never
been?
landing when you're taking
Are you,
off.
you
Yeah.
get nervous? I'm getting a little nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking everything you could do up there because they got whales
I'm
up there,
thinking
don't
of
they?
how many Lysol wipes I need to bring with me
What the hell for?
to wipe the plane down, to wipe the ship down. to
Dawn,
wipe
I feel like
everything.
you would really get a kick out of this. I knew someone that would wear one of those face masks on planes. Teddy does it, and everyone would look at her and think she was sick, and she would just look at them and be like, "You
I'm
have
thinking,
no idea."
and I'm
I-
thinking about packing already.
I live with somebody like that. They put the mask on.
that I don't do.
They put the thing on the floor so your
Yeah.
feet don't hit the
But
ground.
I've got the Airbiotics. We've got a case of it still. I'm taking it with me.
Took the airbiotics, right? And the next thing you
still
know,
use
she's
that. That
passing it
sounds
to
so
everybody on the plane. This is just going to Puerto Rico. It's 2 hours. And everyone was like, and taking pictures and selfies. You should have seen it. It was the
That is
craziest, wackiest
hysterical.
thing I've ever
But
seen.
you know what? It's true because you have kids sneezing. You have kids are so like it makes it easier.
How
for
about
them
just
to get
sitting
sick.
here? Yesterday, Hector sneezed all over the board. I did spray it down. Don't worry, we're good.
I'm going to invent.
It's like-
I'm going to invent a mask you put over your face so that it's like it takes away all the germs.
When I fly to Seattle, I just put a face mask on and then I put the mouth mask over it and I'm done.
Are you serious?
I
Yeah.
sleep. Yeah, it's like a
You can't even see.
What
it.
kind of
Flight.
face mask?
just like a mud face mask or like a sheet mask or something. It's like a 6-hour flight.
Oh my God.
That's
I
hysterical.
put on like a sheet
Wow.
mask, I put a
My
mask
ears
over my
are
mouth, and I just knock
Wow,
out.
you have taken that to Genji and I are so proud of you. She
She's
puts
like-
on a mask, like a facial mask.
She looks like
That's incredible.
Animal Lecter.
That's impressive.
Do you remember when they had the swine flu?
Yeah.
Swine 09.
People, when they were flying during that time, they were flying with masks. And
I remember
I
that.
had gone down to Mexico that week, and they were saying, "Stay away from Mexico because that's where the swine flu is."
God.
But if you're, if
You're on your
but if
way.
you're tracking really where the strains are, by the time we got to Mexico, all that had booked to Mexico went to Jamaica, where the swine flu now was. We were the only people. We went to customs right up there. They took our temperature. We went from the plane right into the resort, and it was easy peasy.
There was nobody there.
Nobody there.
Everybody was swine
we had
out.
the resort to ourselves.
Everyone was swine gone.
Everyone was.
I remember Swine 09. My kids were
Nah,
in camp.
everybody had gone to Jamaica, and they all got sick.
Okay, so now we have to set up. Now I'm thinking, because now I got to get some banners going here. We got to do pop-up tents, some remotes, and everything else. 'Cause, when are the 2 dates of these 2 trips?
Okay, 2 dates. The earlier one is to the Caribbean on the Equinox, and we are going to be sailing on the 7th of March, 2020.
March.
March 7, 2020.
Yeah,
March.
March.
Good things take
It's winter.
time.
March is not winter. Going to Mexico in spring.
Yeah, you're going to Mexico. This is the best time of
My
the year to
birthday's in
go.
March. It's cold.
Where? In Florida?
Where?
In Mexico?
All over the place.
You're crazy.
Not medieval.
What? March 19th.
When's yours?
Pisces gang,
When's
When
your
are
birthday,
yours?
Jonathan?
March 8th.
March
All right, so on your birthday next year, we're going to be in Mexico if you want to join us.
Knowing Jonathan, he makes a left on his right. Thanks, Jonathan. Thank you for that response.
Steph, you coming?
Yeah, come on, I'll leave school.
Maybe you'll be on spring break.
Yeah, I
Wear
know.
masks
I
on
have
the
that.
plane so I don't get sick. So
Well,
I'm on the plane all the time.
You might be on spring break though,
I'm on
Steph.
spring break,
But you
yeah.
need to get, Celebrity Cruise Line is upscale. So they have special nights. They have white night where everyone will dress up wearing white. Or they
go.
have the
Yeah,
Roaring
let's go.
20s night. Everybody's will dress up
So
as they
fun.
did in the
On
Roaring
this
20s.
trip, they do that?
Oh, yeah.
Dressing up as Jane
So
Austen.
they have formal night. Everyone's in gowns and tuxes. So it's a different traveling experience than going in shorts and sandals.
Now, when you get to Mexico,
Yes.
where do you stay? Is it Cancun? Where do you stay?
On the ship.
On the ship?
Oh, you stay on the ship.
Yeah.
Do you ever get off the ship?
Of course. During
And
the
what
day.
do you do? Do you go to
They have
Crazy Tacos?
many different excursions. You can choose what you want to do. You want to go snorkeling, you want to go scuba diving, you want to go shopping, you want to go rafting, whatever it is, there are excursions that you can choose.
Okay. I went to Cancun one time. I stayed there for 7 days.
Okay.
I was the only one until the very end that never got sick. But I drank a lot. And
So
you talk
killed all
about
the
how
bacteria?
Yes, the more you drink, the more bacteria disappears. But I went into a glass bottom boat. Remember glass bottom boats? And there was a barracuda coming right at me, and I was the only one on the bottom of the boat because it was air conditioning. Everybody was on top.
It was going like this.
And there was a barracuda coming, and I see a hook come in the water. And whoop, somebody grabbed it up on top. So I run up there. I mean, I'm half drunk, you know. And my brother, may he rest in peace, had caught this barracuda with a hook.
It was your brother?
Yeah, and he's taking pictures. And you ever seen a barracuda's mouth, the teeth?
Yeah, they're all teeth.
And the captain of the ship says you gotta hold it like this. It had to be the captain, but my brother had it. They're taking pictures with him. He's drunk. I was like this.
Your stories. I've never
True
met any
story. Swear to God.
Seriously.
Listen, Michelle, if you're
so
watching,
weird.
Michelle was with me on that trip. We found out Michelle was pregnant on that trip.
With which child?
Freddie. And we went up that pyramid that you walk up. And when we came back down, she needed water. There was no water.
This is in Mexico. You went to Chichen.
Chitzania. That's where I went to Chichichia.
And you walked up
Hey,
the pyramids.
Yes, and then you come down holding your butt with a chain.
Yeah.
We got into a fight with the guy on the bus.
Oh, and good
From
guy.
Mexico, he left us on the highway.
Do you really?
And that's
I
on March
thought so.
7th, 2020, and Alaska's in August.
Yes, the Alaska trip is in August, and that is on August 2nd.
Now, tell me about this ship. Is it a big ship? It's big and beautiful
Which
and
one?
hairy?
They are.
Both of them.
They both have been redone. So
What's on the back? They got like go-karts or anything?
no, this is not a children's ship.
They
Give me a children's ship. I can't go on a go-kart.
They have pools. They have water activities. They have a children's
Mountain?
program. No, mm-mm.
They have something to slide?
They have slides.
Do we have a block of rooms reserved for the cafe?
We have rooms that are blocked so that we'll
Okay.
be able to decide what it is that we want to do. They're balcony rooms, veranda rooms. They are spacious and luxurious, and we have them reserved, and we're going to have a fabulous time. And what really makes it special is the pricing that we were able to secure for ourselves and for our clients that want to go along.
I saw that.
Yeah, for the Caribbean cruise, for two people, we're looking at $3,300. $3,300 a couple.
Which
Wow.
is cheap.
And it leaves from where?
It leaves from Fort Lauderdale.
So you don't even have to get on a plane anywhere.
Yeah, but you know, we're just
Well,
not going to get
I'm
on
not done. Not
no,
done.
we're not just going to get on a boat. We're going to do a party before we go.
Okay, but not done. If we get names and a $500 deposit by the end of August, which is 2 weeks away, they'll knock another $400 off the price, and the deposit is refundable.
Wow.
So they knock off $400 and the deposit is refundable.
Right.
So you're down to what, $2,900 for a week for two people?
Not done.
Oh, there's more.
Not done.
Wow.
Able to get perks. 2 perks. We could either get Wi-Fi, you can get a drink package, you can have prepaid gratuities, or specialty dining. So any 2 of those 4 included in that price, with the deposit by the end of the month, another $400 off the cabin.
That's incredible.
We got to put a campaign together.
A drink package. Or you can do drink package and gratuity? And
I'll
still...
take the drink package.
Who needs Wi-Fi?
Dylan, you get 2.
Oh, I'll take the drink package and,
the
the
drink
specialty
package.
dining.
Plug, not talk to anyone.
You get 2?
Specialty dining and the drink
You get
package.
2?
Any 2.
So I can have the Wi-Fi and the drink?
Yep.
I got the food and the drink?
Yep.
food.
Specialty dining
And
drink
it
package.
not only is alcoholic drinks, it could be from like a Starbucks type of specialty coffee. It could be milkshakes. It could
Is it one drink or is it
the whole cruise?
okay? So that's in,
Yeah.
right? Because if I'm gonna be drunk,
And
I might
that's
as well drink.
typically starting at.
We don't need to eat.
That's $500 a person. If you were to buy those drink packages, for a couple, excuse me, $250 a
The
person.
Wi-Fi I don't need. I'm willing to pay the $15 or whatever.
I
it
want
is.
the gratuity
Why?
because you
That's
don't know what a
200
room looks like
You're
when I'm
such
done
a
with it.
You're such a cheapskate.
But that's also for the
It
dining room
includes the
staff.
gratuity.
Yeah, but then you don't have to tip them. They take the money off, and then everyone gets tipped.
How do you know they're gonna get tipped?
Because it's part of the gratuity.
That's in the
The
gratuity
wait
package.
staff, the dining room, the cleaning girl, all these people that
See
take
the
care and
sentimental
feed
thing. I
you.
want the food. The hell with that,
You want
man.
the food and the drink. I want to hug a tree and make sure everyone's paid well. How do you and I even work together?
I don't know.
How
You
do
know,
you even do
it's like
this?
going back to that bathroom guy. I never tipped him either.
And I'm going to tip everybody.
And she wants to tip everybody. You hearing this cruise thing we're going to, Sandra?
I didn't hear the cruise thing, but I'm with you on that. You feel like obligated to tip everybody and do the right thing by everybody.
Got to tip everyone.
Sandra,
Yes.
go ahead and take it easy. Okay, take it easy.
So we can eat together as a group,
Yeah.
or if you want to do, eat by a couple goes that want to have a specialty meal, they can do that. And this is an opportunity to connect with all of our friends and neighbors literally around the world that want to come. And we have 16 cabins that are reserved for us, and it's going to be a fabulous trip. That's the one to the Caribbean.
What's the difference between a balcony and a veranda?
Same. On
A
Celebrity.
what?
A balcony or a veranda?
What the hell's a veranda?
Well, that's what
then?
I asked. He
What
said
is
it's
that?
the
It's
same
a
as
balcony.
Inside, though, no?
No, outside. Over the ocean.
So why is there two names for the same thing?
That's what I was wondering.
It's upscale.
Because it's the Celebrity cruise line. It's called a veranda. And anyone else is called a balcony. It's all in the delivery, honey.
It's on it. So you're up on top, is what you're telling me.
I didn't say what level. I just said you have an open door to the ocean.
Yeah, but I don't want to open the door and the damn wave hits me in the face.
Where are we, Paul?
We're midship, and we will be on the upper decks.
There you go.
There you go.
So
And where are we eating, Paul? All of us want to eat in one place.
well,
Can we
there's
do a
5 restaurants.
Oh, so we can pick a restaurant everybody eats.
You can pick any one of the restaurants that you want to go.
So
to.
if I have the food thing, what is it?
Specialty.
Specialty. Is it a special restaurant or anything I want
it
from
would
a
be
restaurant?
like going to Morton's Steakhouse.
Oh man.
Or it would be going like to where's the place to go for lobsters? I mean, you're talking about that quality and that kind of food.
It's the whole trip. I can have lobster the whole trip now.
That's one of the options.
See, that's what
is the
kills
food.
that option, because it's only once.
No, that's one option.
That's one
There's more
option.
options.
No, I'm saying, but do I get to eat specialty the whole trip?
No, you get one specialty restaurant.
Just one.
One trip.
But I get to drink as much as I want.
All you want, the whole cruise.
All right, so the drink is in, you know that.
All that matters.
And the second one is a tough one. Tough one.
And that's just to Mexico. And then you have some time to recover before we go to Alaska. Would you go on a helicopter?
Yeah,
Would you go?
I've done it.
Have you?
I told you the
Well,
story.
you did that in Hawaii with
Yeah.
the volcano.
The guy told me he threw me off the helicopter.
Because you were too heavy.
He said I was
Not
too heavy.
anymore, though.
He threw
right
me on a
now, it's
helicopter.
a whole new Freddie on the helicopter.
He said, "You got to get off the helicopter, sir. You're too heavy. We can't take off." I said, "What?" So then the guy came back and he put me in the middle with like these pigeons around me. And I was the biggest guy in Hawaii, and we went up. So I said, we were up. He says, "This is for Mr. Santori." So he goes backwards, and then he nosedives, and my gut hit that glass top. I was like,
What did you weigh then?
286 pounds.
Hello.
And no longer. Look at you now.
Look at me now.
All svelte and fit and ready to go scuba diving.
That was so embarrassing.
With the pigs.
So these are real special prices. Now, the $400 goes away 30th of August. So if you're interested in going on this cruise, we're going to need your name and your the names that would appear on your passports. Everyone's required to have a passport. And we'll also need a deposit in the form of a credit card for $500 for the cabin. And it is a refundable deposit. So if you decide somewhere down the road you don't want to go, you would get that money back.
You couldn't cut this any shorter, right? I mean, you couldn't tell me like on the 29th of August.
It was just put together. We were
Well,
able to
tell them
get
to give me 30 days.
No 30 days. You got until 2 weeks on that for the $400.
Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and do it.
You put a credit card down.
Spontaneous. Just be spontaneous. How many times are we presented with an opportunity
And we
that
don't
we
do
always say that would look so much fun, that would be so great, and we never do it?
Agree.
Would you do it?
Let's do it.
Ted, you in? What if we put it?
If I could afford it.
Put it out to, tell your mom. Put it out to all our hosts. We can do all of everything. Just
sell all
then
of our
you don't have to hire
furniture,
anyone to stay here and run the shows because
That's
they're all
true.
with us on the
That's true, too.
You could sell the ring.
I think, here's what I figured. If we take everyone with us, then we don't have to leave anyone here to run the shows. We just take them all with us. Everyone just gets their own cabin.
For sure.
How many
Jen
weeks?
would be in. Becky would be in.
Now you could pay a little.
Jane Janine would be in.
Stop. Right? Not going
You
anywhere.
could pay as you go along.
You can pay as you go along, and there's no minimum where you can pay a month. Like if I want to send $300 a
Yeah.
month or something like that.
Yeah. But
How many months from here?
But
to
90
March?
days before, everything has to be paid.
So that's
Everything's due in
January.
January, yeah.
We're in August.
Sometime in January. So we're in August, September, October.
Plenty of time.
4 months, and in 4 months
How's
you got.
that going for you?
It's good. In 4 months you got to come up with 24. We said
28.
28.
But that's not
29?
bad. Say you're paying $1,000 a month for an apartment. It's like the same thing.
How do you like that, Jackie Birch?
Quick math.
Well, no,
Quick
no.
math.
I know
It's
what
like
I-
it's like $700 a month. We're gonna do it.
There
That's
you
not
go.
bad, but that's
Not
for two
bad at all.
people.
That's for
actually.
two people. So it's really like $350, and you
Yeah.
share a cabin, and you're
Food
good to go.
and drink included.
Well, I can celebrate my birthday. You can celebrate your birthday. Boy, we make it a real bash. When do we leave? March what?
8th,
7th.
7th.
The before party.
Sandra's thinking about
For
it.
how long is it again?
A week.
1 week. Okay.
1 week for $2,900 if you book it before August 30th with a $500 deposit.
Yeah, and maybe what we can do is from Cruise Planners, maybe we put a cocktail party together.
More drinks, Freddie.
I'm getting the drink package. I can tell you that right now. My sugar's gonna be 400 when I get back.
Give Paul. So what do you want people to do? Call you?
Yeah, I don't want to work this.
They need to get in contact with me either by phone or by email, 561-232-2626, or by email, or text, or short code.
So why don't we do this then? Let's put a commercial together that we can put on the air, and then
That would be the way to go.
let's put it everywhere. Let's do whatever.
And we're going to put a promotions package
yeah,
together.
we have to put that. We have to do that ASAP.
Well, we need two. We need one for Mexico, and we need one for Alaska.
And Alaska's even better than Caribbean.
You see, this is what I'm weighing out. Do I go to both? Do I go to one?
Do both.
Do both.
You have to do
both.
both because we're the cafe.
It's a
Right?
double drink package.
What do you want to do if you don't go both?
I love Jackie's theory.
It's
That's
just a
right.
drink
Gotta
package.
drink,
Right.
baby. Gotta drink.
Dylan's in. Teddy's
Dylan, you in?
Teddy can have her wedding on the Alaska trip by then.
Teddy.
You can have your wedding on the Mexico trip and have your divorce party by
Yes.
the Alaska trip.
Full circle.
How you like that?
How you like me now?
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Alaska. In the meantime, save the date, March 7th, a week. Cruising with Brooklyn Cafe TV on the Celebrity Equinox. Book it with your $500 deposit that is fully refundable by August 30th to save $500. Plus, you get 2 free options to add into your deal. It's an unbelievable option. 561-232-2626. When we come back, we're going to talk about going to Alaska. We got Sandra Torres in the house. We need to say our farewell to Steph, to Arizona, and Jackie, you're just growing with us. So we're not saying goodbye to Jackie.
Stars,
Stay
crazy
tuned, and
screen.
we'll be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit, to be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters has that special ingredient. that little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
For big results, exercising regularly.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
And we're back.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a Travel Thursday. We've got Steph with us, aka Arizona. Now you've got me calling people by their names. We were talking about other...
Like what? You never call me Arizona.
You know, Arizona. We had Syracuse last year. It makes it really easy to know everybody is La Lana. We were talking about all our old interns, right? No one has a real name.
When she tells me the name of the person, I don't know who she's talking about, and she says Arizona, so yeah, I know her.
Who's Steph? Who's that?
Sandra Torres is with us. We haven't seen Sandra in a long time.
Representing Jersey.
Jersey's in the house.
Where we're from.
You've been busy.
I have.
I saw that.
You're doing great.
And I can see that you're doing some fantastic stuff. What's going on, girl?
I'm just trying to change the world as best as I can.
Like a magnet. People are just coming in. I can see you following you on Facebook. Just amazing stuff. Congrats.
Your photo session you did, it was amazing.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't know how you can have it uploaded even like that on Facebook, but it looks really incredible.
You know, and it's not it. If you knew the backstory, like it's just like executing. It's executing on the things that we want to do, right? It's not having that looking for anything wrong with it or just waiting for the right moment. It's executing,
which is incredible.
Now, is your group gotten bigger?
Yes.
Yeah. How big is it now?
So we're up to almost 30 members now.
Wow.
And we keep getting like inquiries on how do I get involved? How do I get involved? How do I support? You know, and it's really great.
You have a big event coming up next week, right?
Yes. So next week, Thursday, August 22nd, at the West Boca Library from 11 to 1, we're going to have our monthly workshop. It's going to be awesome. It's a bunch of stuff's happening, that workshop. So it's going to be great. It's great energy, great vibe, great people, just all around, and learning some great business tips.
And it's called United Latinas, but last time you were here, you said you don't have to be Latina to join.
Exactly. Yep. So roughly about 20% of our membership is non-Hispanic, and we love that because it's really people who support the cause and the need. Like today, I spoke to someone who's going to be doing a presentation for one of our events, and he's non-Hispanic, and he's not even, and he's a he. You know,
you got a he?
It's a he, but you know, it's the mission of okay, how can we better this community? How do we keep adding value to the community? Because at the end of the day, it's what value you're adding, right? So,
here's the funny thing I want to ask you: how is a library allowing you to have a workshop? Do they have a private room?
They have rooms.
They have a conference
Because I'm thinking, right?
They actually encourage it.
No. I'm going to tell you something about. That's the one across the street. That park is with the AMP charges.
No, West Boca.
Right?
You're out in.
I'm in West
441.
Oh, and the other one. That's where Sarah used to get her books. Now, the one in East, they have a studio in there you could use to do film work.
We should do a show at the library.
A studio?
Yeah, at the other one. They had a studio. I don't know if they took it away.
Pero on Glades or on...
See, on Glades. No, on Spanish River.
Spanish River.
That
you know,
one.
I was supposed to be there this morning.
I'm going to tell you, that's a nice place.
Yeah.
And I want to extend because that's next Thursday.
Yeah.
So why don't you ask the ladies and the guy, the ladies and the guy, I got to be
It's just
political.
yeah.
Ask everybody. If you want, do you want to do a show at 6:30 on Monday?
Monday the 16th.
At the radio station?
Wait, are you saying the Monday after the event?
No,
or
the Monday before.
3 days,
You
4
can
days.
advertise it.
At 6:30. Yeah.
Wanna do
After
it?
the Jackie Bird show.
After the Jackie Birch. Jackie Birch. So you take the 6:30 slot. I got it open. You come down. Bring as many as you want. I got an idea.
All right.
I want to do something with the 30 ladies.
Okay.
I want to do a show down at Brandstar, which is the deal with
Wally.
With Wally, and this is television. There's a
Yeah.
television studio. I want to give the kids an opportunity. I know you're not going to be here, but I'll send you pictures. You and Jonathan. It is about a television studio, $1 million set.
Yeah.
And Paul, maybe we'll do it so you can come down, right, on your day you're here. And then Comcast called yesterday, our friends at Comcast, and they want to be part of the set. And then I got word that Military Makeover and the architecture show Blueprint, they want to be on the set. Wally would say we could put all these players on it. These are people that do TV.
They would be great to actually use some of the promotions
You
for
see
our
that?
cruises.
You just got in front of my head, yes.
Yeah.
But what I would like is every time you make this kind of noise and you talk about promotions and everything else, it has a tendency of carrying on. But this will give your people an opportunity to see what life is on a TV set. I mean, this is real television, $1 million sets.
Where are they located, Freddie?
They're located on Sample and Powerline.
Okay. It's pretty much where we used to be,
Yeah.
on 18th Street.
But Sample, further south.
Further south.
It's all okay.
And we want to put a whole gig there. I mean, they give you a tour. This is, 14,000 square feet of pure
So you
production.
know, before like a basketball game, they have this whole thing, make some noise, and it's all this hoopla
The warm-up,
noise.
yeah.
So let's do that before the commercial spot. Let's add that in. Let's make some noise and noisy.
Where they have a studio where they have seats. It looks like an arena and all that. And Wally probably said is in there. I mean, you talk about, yeah, I mean, it is phenomenal. And what you do is you bring everybody on. We put as many people as we can. I told Wally we'll even do 3 hours if we have to that day. If they have the facility, we'll use it.
Fantastic.
But it gives your people an opportunity to see, and you can use it as a growth movement. Come on down, check us out on TV if you want to join. You're on the bubble. Check this out, see if you like it.
So question, it's on Monday, this Monday for this, or this is a different location?
This is a different location. We're going to be planning this, but I want you to
Freddie
have
just threw like 10 things out in one
I know.
sentence.
I'm like, wait, hold on.
this Monday at the radio
power
station.
of the pause.
This Monday
Freddie
at
where you
has
had your show.
At WNN.
At WNN, where you had your show.
Okay,
Remember that place?
6:30.
You're
I
going
got
to do
you.
that 6:30. You bring as many as you want.
Y el otro?
And the other one is something that we're planning on, but I didn't get a chance to call you because this has just been happening with Wally. Comcast happened yesterday.
And North Miami is happening. We've got a new jewelry company we're working with in North Miami. It's the power of the pause.
It is unbelievable. I haven't
the
even been able to
period.
catch my breath. The North Miami is a studio. I want to bring Latino base. Manuel, where you at?
What's up?
Manuel is in charge of Fuego. The Brooklyn Cafe goes Latino style.
Okay.
And he's doing the magazine and everything. I want you to interview this lady. And this is easy because she's Spanish. And she has a group. She has a group that I want to put in the magazine because
Is
I want to
it
kick it off.
easy because she's Spanish or doing
Yes,
the
because
program?
let me tell you what this guy does. Let me tell you how much. Let me tell you how much
Got
work.
mixed up.
How much work this guy does. He takes all our English interviews and converts them to Spanish.
Wow.
That's a gift.
Okay, so that's right. And I'm gonna tell you, if you ain't never done it, I guarantee you do it once and you'll
Here's
quit.
the
And it
scary
ain't
part
easy.
is I can't edit that, which leaves it to Freddie for editing.
Yeah, I looked at it and said, okay.
I know what you're saying.
Did you capitalize words in Spanish too?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
That's
Capital
right.
T, lower V.
It's emphasis, man. It's like almost innate.
Emphasis.
But it goes to show you that the cafe is not only about this table, but many tables. And I want to go Latin. I want to go into Miami. I want to do the Hispanic piece.
I
You
got a lot
beat
of
me
ideas,
to it.
too, yeah.
Yeah, and this is I haven't had a chance to catch up to you. Then I see on Facebook you're all over the place, giant ping pong.
But she's growing bigger, and she's always got a smile. And Sandra, you want women to grow and be empowered, young girls, women, follow Sandra, whether you're Latina or not. She always comes to the table with a smile.
Great networking,
right?
too.
Always networking, always growing. We haven't seen Sylvia in a while either.
I know, we got to talk to everybody.
How's she
Now-
doing?
Yeah, she's doing great.
Now, if you're a man and you want to join
Yes.
the organization, it's okay too?
So, yeah, so we have some sprinklers of men that show up.
Is that a good thing, a bad thing? Is there a prerequisite? Do you have to fill out a form?
No, well, we hope you register, so at least we know there's a man. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything. We've had men show up at events, and it was just like, okay, it's all women. It's okay because that happens normally and naturally,
So
and
would it
we
be
want
called-
that. We want to encourage.
Would it be like an O Latinos versus Latinas, or is it an O only male? Like, what if men and women in a place? Is it
Latinx.
Hispanic? Is it what is it? Latino is male, right?
You know, they
Latina
made it
is
an
female.
X, so that when you want to include both, no Latinos, no Latinas, it's now Latinx.
Thank you. That was my question. Does that make sense to you?
You
From
know-
the gringo over here.
You know, we did a show where they have men's bathroom and women's bathroom. Right? So
Latinx, I like that.
the women bathroom is full, so all the women go into the men's bathroom, they don't ask permission.
Yeah,
But if a man wants to do that and go into a women's bathroom, they have you arrested.
that's right.
I don't understand that.
But what do you call
Because
men and women together?
Women's bladders are more important.
Latinx.
Latinx.
That sounds like X-Lax, but
What's the website to join the organization?
UnitedLatinas.com and follow us on LinkedIn as well. We're on LinkedIn as United Latinas Inc. If you type in or Google United Latinas Inc. Boca Raton, you're gonna find us
As a group.
As a group.
Now, my son sent me, he wants me to read something. I'm going to read it in about 10 minutes. I got to look it up. My son, I'm going to encourage him to join your organization because he can't join Fem City because he's a male. But in your organization, he's Hispanic, even though he doesn't realize it. It might be a good idea for him to join because there are a lot of professionals in your group.
Yes,
And it teaches you how to make your business savvy a little bit better.
definitely.
And then some of those other ideas you got kicking around, because I see you everywhere. So
Yes.
it may benefit him
Well,
to do
also, to be culturally appropriate in business and be sensitive to the different cultures. That's a tremendous skill that you could be offering.
Yeah, definitely.
that. No, absolutely. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
and
but-
what's going on at the workshop? What are you going to talk about?
So we're going to be doing, it's almost 2020, right? We all had a lot of goals for 2019 that we all wrote down. How many of you guys have completed even half of that list? You know?
None.
Who even wrote it down?
Yeah.
I forgot the pen.
Yes. So, well, that's the thing. You know, time is going by. We were at 2000. It was going to be the year 2000, Y2K. Now we're hitting 2020. What did you accomplish that you thought
You know, you're beginning
you
to
were going to
depress me.
accomplish?
You're
by this
depressing
time?
me. You're depressing me.
No, but
Yes.
what I want you to do is kick your own behind into gear, man.
Honey,
and
if
start
I kick my behind anymore, I'm going to be wearing around my
Pero
ears.
yo te ayudo.
I'll do it.
Now, I got to admit something. This year has flown.
Yes, yes.
Does that mean I'm closer to death? Because this is unbelievable.
That
I
means
can't
you're
believe
getting
it.
No, that
successful.
means you're living.
And why?
You're getting successful and you're living.
You're living is what it means. Not closer to death. You're living life.
You hearing this?
You're enjoying
You buying
life.
this? I ain't buying this. You buying this?
I'm very upset
You
listening
buying
to
it?
this.
You're living life.
What?
You're living life.
I'm not living life. I just feel like you said, I wanted to be on TV this year. Well, it's probably the closest thing I'm going to get.
You're on Roku.
There you go.
We're on
I
Roku.
appreciate
That's
and
true.
acknowledge
We're on
your
Amazon Fire
accomplishments, man.
Stick. We
Don't
are on TV. Like I tell
7,800
you.
homes.
But wait, didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
That's
When you wish, you must be specific.
I stop it. You know what? Here's your.
Because if you're not specific, God gives you.
Clean out my ear.
God gives you what God thinks you're asking for, and you said TV, and here you have Roku and Amazon Fire Stick. If you want a different type of TV, other than that black and white with Lucy, you must be specific and say, "This is what I want." In your goals, specifically down to what you're going to be wearing, what channel you want to be on. You don't want to be like a convict on TV, right? You want to be what you're doing, what you're wearing, and why.
There you go.
Be specific. Yes?
Yes, and own it. And own it. Like I told you, like a couple of episodes, like feel like you're already doing it. That's the only way to create it.
Live
the master
live the
creator of your
spirit.
life.
Live
Own
the
it.
spirit.
Own it, baby. Own it. Okay, I got you.
Own it. Do
How are
it.
you, ladies?
Hi, ladies. Welcome to the cafe.
These are my guests.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, perfect
With
timing.
Connie and Lynn joining
Hi, Connie
us.
and Lynn. We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Cafe going to Alaska.
Ooh.
But
You
yes.
come? Hubby.
Maybe.
All right, so let's take a break so we
We're
could
going to
set
take
up
a
camera
break,
3.
but we're going to set up camera 3. But going into the second half of this year, Sandra, we still have time to write our goals down.
We still have time, and every day is an opportunity to make something happen. Every single day can change your life. Every single day. So one day is all it takes. You don't need a whole year span. You wanted to reach a goal. It's still you still have opportunity to reach it.
We should start writing
Freaking
them
Sandra
down.
lights me up.
We should start writing our goals down. We need a goal book.
Dawn, I don't need to write nothing down. I know what I want to do. I'm just going to go do it.
I have it.
You have a book?
Yes.
Anything pink, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that would be
Yay.
Dawn's book.
Look at how
You
perfect
sparkle.
you.
And you know what? Let me tell you
What
what's
the
in
hell
it
did you
right
get
now.
that? That's cute.
It matches her.
Let me tell you what's in it right now.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So you know what? We're going to go to commercial break. You're
But let
going to
me
write your
tell.
first goal
Well,
down.
hold on a second.
And look what I have
Wait,
for you.
Hold up. Let me
Rainbow unicorn pen. Go with the sparkle book.
let me explain you something, Lucy.
Explain, Lucy, baby.
Explain.
We have an English and Spanish magazine.
Yes.
We have Comcast. We have Roku. We have Apple TV. We got Fire Stick. We got Atlanta, New York, and Boston on television. We got this show on an AM and FM. We got every freaking site on on LinkedIn. Now you've seen us on LinkedIn. What the hell more you want?
And you know what?
It ain't enough.
He's a little bit vegan also.
5,000 people.
Yeah, we're doing a new set called Just a Little Bit Vegan.
That's a dope name. Gotta tell
What's
you.
it called?
That's
Just
really
a little
cool.
bit vegan. All we want to do is we want to have one day of vegan in your life. That's all. I'm not asking you to be vegan. I don't even care if you like it or not. And there are different levels of vegan.
We're going to talk about that
We're
tomorrow.
going to talk about that tomorrow. Just a little bit of vegan.
Damn it, how am I not here on that conversation?
I know. All right, stay tuned.
Does
Give
it
us a
include
call.
prime rib?
It can on Tuesday, but not Monday.
888-994-4995. When we come back, more with Cruise Planners with Paul, Sandra, some guests, and some more travel. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee. And it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Nick. I'm at Hey Mr. DJ Courtesy Limo. I service all of South Florida. We offer really great services. We offer DJ and limo service. When you book the DJ service through us, you get the Courtesy Limo for the entire day. My office number is 561-507-4376. Mention Yelp or Google, you get 15% additional savings. You can look me up on Yelp or Google under Hey Mr. DJ.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
And we're back.
Yeah.
And Freddie's back. And here comes Dawn. Dawn is lighting it up green, baby.
Light it up green for MD.
That's right, Nadine. We have our green light on. Show camera. Whatever. There you go.
Light it up green for MD to bring awareness to muscular dystrophy, and for Nadine and Duchenne's, and for David.
Behind you.
The green. And there's Sandra. Sandra can do a telethon. We're good to go.
Yes.
Good to go.
We've got our book here. We're going to do some goal setting, Freddie. That's all I can tell you.
I want to take a cruise.
I think let's add that
Write it
on.
down.
Ready? Let's write it down.
Write down the information.
All right, Paul.
The kids
what's
are
our
actually making
information?
the
Let's
deal.
talk about
All right,
the
the
Alaska cruise.
first cruise we have is coming up on the 7th of March. Celebrity Cruise Line.
I'm writing it.
And the name of the ship is the Equinox.
EQUINOX.
And
March
it's
7th.
March 7th, 7 nights, going to the Western Caribbean, stops in Mexico, Key West, and Grand Cayman Island.
And what is our goal? To sell 16 cabins?
Goal
Book it
is
up?
16 cabins minimum. And
Oh, it
it's
goes to the Cayman Islands too? I've
Yeah.
never been.
You can visit your money.
I've never been. I don't have any money. I'll visit the bank. I'll visit your money. I've never been.
If we book it by August 30th, we get.
If we book by the end of last day, August 30th, you will get an additional $400 off the cost of the trip.
That's all four. And what else you can get?
And choice of 2 perks, including drink package, gratuities, specialty dining, or Wi-Fi.
Okay, what do you want, Freddie? I'm writing it down.
I'm going to take the drink and the gratuity.
The drink package.
Make sure they
Oh,
get
you're
paid.
doing the gratuity now. I influenced you, huh?
Nah, I may change.
Jewish guilt. Jewish guilt's
That
a
may
beautiful
change.
thing.
You
That
might
may
get
change.
clean sheets by doing that.
You see this? He had to say that, right? He knows. He had to say. I put a health bomb in there before I go.
And then the next cruise?
Okay, the next cruise I'm excited for because I haven't been to Alaska. And this is Celebrity's cruise ship is the Eclipse. It's about the same size as the Equinox, about 2,800 passengers. Just been refurbished, so everything is new. All luxury. Its meals are all gourmet. They have daily entertainment. They have trips, excursions, and it is leaving on
August 2nd?
August 2nd,
2020. You got a
2020.
year.
Now, let me get this straight. Any perks in this deal?
We have 2 perks.
Same thing?
2 perks.
2 perks.
What are our choices?
Choices of drink package, Wi-Fi, specialty dining, or gratuities.
Okay, so it's the same package.
But now you can add your specialty
Oh,
dining
but
and Friday.
I'm saving the best for last because you got to hang on to the table for this one.
Uh-oh.
There's something more?
Paul's full of surprises.
I got my pen. I'm
everybody.
writing. Can you see? I'm writing.
Because I was talking to my contact and I said, "What? What are you talking? You telling me this? If you put a $500 refundable deposit down by the end of August, off the price of the cruise, $900 off the cabin."
So if we put a $500 deposit down before the end of this August, we get $900
Refundable
off.
deposit.
Refundable. And how much is the cruise for a week?
The cruise is for a couple $44.22.
Come on. And we can get $900 off with
Off
a refundable
that price.
deposit.
So the price would be $3,500
Yeah.
for
For a week to
That's-
Alaska.
two. To Alaska. So-
Like,
And this is in August.
That used to cost me for a weekend with my kids in Disney World.
That used to cost me on a date in Miami. What, are you kidding me?
Does that include airfare?
No, the airfare is over and above that, but let's talk about airfare because Celebrity has their own program for airfare, and they got a number of really very cool guarantees on their airfare.
Guarantee on an airfare. I just wanted to get there.
Number one, points to any airline, so you can get to choose the airline that you want to fly on, so you can use points if you have them on a card. Second, they guarantee you will get the lowest airfare available because they buy in volume. I mean, they do a lot of
Will they
cruises.
match it if you find something cheaper?
Yes, they will.
Okay.
They also guarantee you that you will get to the port before the cruise ship leaves, or they'll hold the cruise ship for you. So if they book the airfare, you're guaranteed that you're going to be actually on the ship at the time.
Oh, thank God.
And here's the best part. If you book
It's a
your
long swim, baby.
and now water be cold.
You ain't lying. There's shrinkage going on.
Shrinkage, yes.
TMI is all I can say. Take your blue pills with you.
But here's the thing. If I book my own airfare, I have to pay for it today, even though I'm not going until August. When we book the airfare with Celebrity, we don't have to pay for the airfare until the money for the cruise is due, which is 90 days before we leave. So you're getting your airfare at the lowest price, and you don't have to pay for it today. Only hold it with a $500 refundable deposit by the end of this month.
Just gets better.
Can you
That's
believe that?
unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Can you
I
believe
gotta
that?
tell you, that
we
is
got to
awesome.
put all these bullet points down, Paul. So the cruise.
And the bear says you have to come.
Bear. Is the bear you or the one in the picture?
Look at that bear. That's unbelievable.
Not me.
I'm
Come
just
on.
Picture.
What?
So it's then if we put the money down today, we have all this written down, so we can put this pricing out there, Paul, because it sounds unbelievable.
Yeah, I sent it to Freddie, and I'll resend it, but it
I have it
really
on
is.
email.
And this is being done specifically and specially for the Brooklyn Cafe.
And what are the cabins like?
The cabins are veranda cabins, so you'll have your own balcony. They're full-size cabins, and again, it's a luxury cruise line, so everything, nicer towels, nicer sheets. The food is gourmet food, alcohol, as much as you want. Plus, if you want specialty coffees or you want to go and have a milkshake, whatever it
And
is,
food's included in this deal.
everything is included.
And where do you leave out of? Where does it take off? What are the ports that you can leave or join at?
On the Alaska cruise,
It leaves from
you'll
British
fly.
Vancouver, right?
Yeah, you'll fly from Miami to Vancouver, British Columbia,
Sounds
doing
awesome.
the inside passage of Alaska, which gives you the ability to book excursions to see some of the cities, which includes Juneau and Ketchikan, and also the Hubbard Glacier, which is the large glacier that's in Alaska. Actually, reach out and touch Mr. Glacier before it evaporates.
Don't get too close to it, because then you have that whole...
And don't put your tongue on the glacier.
Because the cruise
Freddie
ship's
will.
going.
Freddie
Whether you're
will.
stuck or not.
Are you the type of person
Yes.
when someone says don't
Yes.
do it, you
Yes.
do it?
Yeah.
You and my father.
So, okay, so let me get this right. You're going to fly up
Slowly
to...
now.
You're going to go to fly, and you're going to go to Alaska.
You go in Alaska.
And it's in August, so it isn't too cold.
It's beautiful.
August 2nd.
Now, have you ever gone on a trip with 100 people? Now, what happens if more than 20... How many books we got for this?
16 cabins.
What happens if we need 25
We'll get
cabins?
more.
Well, if we have to get, and they have them available, it would be priced at whatever the price is at that time.
Oh, so you got to get in on the 16th.
Right.
Well, that
However,
stinks.
let's say somebody says, you know what, I want to go, I want that $900 savings, but I don't want to stay in a veranda cabin, I want a suite or a mini suite. They will upgrade to the mini suite for whatever the difference in price is, and you would still get the savings and the perks.
Oh, so I can upgrade?
Upgrade, you can go sleep with the captain.
I don't need all that.
And what if someone
That's just
wants, like, what if Jackie?
That's
and,
another
What
perk.
if Jackie, Teddy, and Steph all wanted to share a room? Can we put three? Can they put three in a room?
2 in a room.
2 in a row.
Half?
Are you pregnant?
Oh, Paul. Let's stick to cruises, all right? I got it a little too personal. Daddy's the one with the ring.
Two.
Only two. All right. So like some of the other ships.
You woke Dylan up. You woke Dylan up.
Yeah, he just woke up.
Oh my God.
You woke Dylan
I
up.
was very careful though when I looked around the room and who I was putting
He's
in.
orange.
Is it hot in here?
He got warm.
Is it hot?
Suddenly the energy changed.
The oxygen just left the room.
You got his attention.
Yeah.
Dylan's like, what?
All right, so it's only two. So if you want to bring your adult children with you, they have to
gotta
have
get
two
their
in a
own
room, right? They need their own room.
No, don't bring your children.
Adult children, like if you wanted to bring
Freddie and Gio.
Val,
Yeah, that's
Gio,
fine.
You can't put four in a room. They would each need their own room.
Because you're going to be on that Congo line at night. You really don't want your 5-year-old.
No, I mean, you know what? For people who are doing this cruise, and most of our demographic has older children.
Sure.
So if they wanted to say, like, my son's graduating from law school, it would make kind of a nice graduation gift.
And they can get multiple cabins. And, one of the things that Celebrity really pushes is skip generation travel. So grandma and grandpa might want to bring older grandchildren who can appreciate going to Alaska, the experience with it, and it's a bonding experience. All well and good, they may get a nice watch for graduation, but imagine being able to take an adult grandchild on a trip like this and be able to bond with them over that time. It's a lifetime experience.
And I think, you could get anybody the nicest watch in the world, but 20 years down the line, you're not going to remember the watch as much as you'll remember the...
And Paul, what about the excursions?
The excursions are a couple things on them. They are variable from minor activity to those that are really athletic and want to do something like the Iditarod, which would be like going to the races, the dog races. So you want to match the activity to your ability to actually do it. It's really not for those that are
weak at heart.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's that Iditarod? It's a dog race.
That's a dog race.
I'm going to watch. Oh, slug race. It's sled race.
Yeah, you can try. You can do that.
Sled racing.
But there's no snow.
There's snow in Alaska.
Even at 75
in August?
degrees?
Huh?
Even at 75 degrees?
Well, they go up a little bit higher in the mountains.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's always a catch.
I may like doing that. I always wanted to do that.
You know what? You get hot and cold, and especially being in Florida for so long.
And especially, I'll be 53 by then. Hot and cold will be my specialty.
But think about that. It's a
your
dog
way of
race.
life.
Exactly. I'll feel right at home by then.
That's a dog race. Have you ever thought that you're going to be in a dog race up in Alaska? This is one of those bucket list things.
It is.
Mexico I've been to, but this Alaska thing has me very intrigued.
And depending upon how much you eat the night before.
How much you drink the night before?
Who books the excursions? Do you do it? Does Celebrity do it? How do we make this so we know we're getting the right excursions?
The answer is yes. I can expedite all of the excursions through Celebrity. And that's really important because you want to make sure that everyone who is doing an excursion, they're insured, they're licensed, they're reputable, they're background checked, their equipment is up to speed.
You're safe, everything.
So we're going to guarantee you come back. How's
you
that?
make it back in one piece. Right.
Yeah, some of the excursions for Alaska, it's not like walking in the Bahamas and you go off, you do some shopping and you come back. You're going on helicopters, you're going in mountains, you're doing a lot of things that you want to make sure you're with the right people, with the right equipment, safe. Even if it costs a little bit more money, it's worth it. You don't have to worry about booking it.
Yeah.
Right.
Alan Peters is watching. Alan, come on, let's go to Alaska, Alan.
Ever been? You've never been?
I've never been.
Ladies, ever been to Alaska?
Not yet. Bucket list.
I know, you're the only one who's been, new guy. You did the Iditarod?
How was that? Was it worth doing it?
Oh, I just saw people. I just saw the dog. That was it.
You didn't do it though? No. So you didn't do it. You saw
I
it.
don't think they're going to let you on the sled
But
to
then
race with the dogs.
are they going to let me
You can
race with the
watch.
dogs? I want to race with the dog. Damn it!
Dog is going to look at you and say, "I don't think so."
I want to get on there.
Can I take a dog if you race it? Can I take the winner?
They're the Huskies. They're your favorite dogs.
Don't call your boyfriend a dog.
Those are your favorite dogs, so those are the Huskies that you love so much.
Yes, I do. But I want to do the itinerary.
Itinerary.
Whatever that thing is.
That thing. That too.
Iditarod.
The itinerary with the Iditarod.
Whatever the hell that thing is. I want to do
the Iditarod is on the itinerary, which goes to Alaska.
That's what I want to do.
That's what's exactly.
Oh, so you get to see it, not be in it.
You could actually do it. It's like you go to Rome and you want
He
to
said
go
you
to
could do
gladiator
it.
school.
They didn't let me do it. They just let me watch.
Well, I wouldn't let you do it either. You come, what kind of
Because
doggish?
Paul didn't book it for you guys.
Paul, you need to call Paul, 561-232-2626. You've got two options, or you can take them both. I've got both of mine written on page 1. Nothing like starting a goal sheet for 2019 in August, right?
Peter's
But
in.
Better late than never.
Says sounds like fun.
Freddie-
August 30th, $900 savings on Alaska, $400 savings on the Caribbean. Be the time of your life. You're going with people that you know, people that you love, and people you know you're going to have a good time with. And Jackie can dance.
And I can dance, and I can guarantee that you'll meet people that you didn't think you would meet.
But think about it. Say you wanted to go with your boyfriend,
Okay.
or you and Teddy went, just for argument's sake, and you put the deposit down now. For both of you to go, it ends up being like a $1,600 for the week.
Right.
All food included. You can get the drink
All
package.
drink included.
Right. Food, drinks,
And you know,
your
just
entertainment.
think about how much money you spend a month on groceries and everything. This is cutting the cost.
That's true
Logic.
too.
Logic.
And the funny
guys.
thing is that when you go
We
with a
call that
lot of
Boca Logic.
Boca,
Yeah, now it's another show,
It's a
right?
lot-
Long Island
It's another
Logic
show.
versus Boca Logic.
show them before. But the funny thing is, when you go with a lot of people, new, old, whatever, you have a lot of fun. When I went to Mexico, I went with 110 people.
When you go with friends, it's a lot more
Oh
fun.
my goodness
And
gracious!
even the friend that you just take out on a Wednesday night, 'cause, you know, they'll be good.
Jackie, take it easy, Jackie. Jackie,
Hey,
Jackie, say, hey, you want to go to Alaska? You pay my way. You go.
Take everybody.
And you know what? For teachers, they're still on summer break. They haven't gone back to school yet for next summer.
And
It's
that's
really a
part
good
of the
time.
reason why we chose that date in August, that the kids are still home and you don't have to worry about, well, the school's coming up and, you know, I have to get the shopping done and everything.
Right.
Plenty of time, good time of the year to go. Flights are going to be plentiful and you'll get there and you'll have a wonderful time.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
You know, what about Alaska? Obviously, is the United States. Passports, driver's license.
Need passport because
Even
you're
for
going to be
Alaska?
starting in Canada.
And international waters too, right?
But I have one, baby, because he made me get one. So I got my passport.
Boy, it was like pulling the teeth out of a shark. to
I
get
got
you
it.
one.
You know when I got my passport?
When?
When they went on strike because they weren't getting paid. The day before, I put a rush and I got it the next day. How you like me now? And you got to do, let me tell you something. When you get your picture for your passport, got to go to CVS. It is a specific picture now.
Yes.
You can't wear a hat and you can't smile.
You can't smile?
Cannot smile to get your passport. They tell you, stop smiling.
What?
Yep.
And no hat, no sunglasses.
But do you know the logic behind that? I found out. You know they have computers now that they can take your image.
Biometrics, man. They
There
scan
you go.
you everywhere
They
you're
s-
at. I
That's
work in
right, and they
cybersecurity, man.
and they can't pick you up when you
Everywhere
smile.
you're at.
Really?
They can't pick you up when you smile?
And not only that, there's biometric systems that could say, shh, Freddie, radio, like your industry, everything. They're
Everything.
scanning every
When you pay a
individual
toll, they
for
scan
your
you.
likelihood of committing a crime.
Airports in LA, airport in LA is the only one that admitted that they're using it, and they are spying. They're looking at everybody's face to see if you're wanted or whatever. They pick you up like this now. I love it.
Paul, I think these deals are absolutely incredible. All right, let's go over the pricing one more time.
So we're going to, well, first of all, we are going to have Leah come on the show.
Okay.
Who is with Celebrity, and she will give much more of the specifics. But these particular cruises were put together by Leah specifically for our program and for us. And the pricing is just unbelievable. So the two trips that we have are the Western Caribbean, which is going to be leaving on March 7th of 2020. Out of Fort Lauderdale, it will be stopping in Key West. It will be stopping at Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, and Georgetown in Grand Cayman Island and back to Fort Lauderdale. And the price is per person $1,516.
Wow.
And if you put a $500 deposit down with your information, by the end of August, it would be $400 off that price.
So it'll be
Per
1,100.
cabin, per cabin.
person. 11. For how many days? 7 nights.
7 nights.
$1,100 a person.
7 nights.
Oh my God.
That's a nice
That's
vacation.
like $200 a night. That's like staying at the
Holiday
Marriott.
Inn.
Yeah.
And it is. It's
200
like staying at
bucks.
the Marriott and coming down and just going to restaurants all week, you know? Like, you're bound to spend that money.
Yep.
You don't.
Okay, and then we have for Alaska, we're leaving on August 2nd. We'll probably fly out though on the 1st, the day before, because of the time changes. Spend the night at one of the hotels in Alaska. We pick up the ship, includes the transfers from the airport to wherever we're going to be going. And it is from Vancouver inside passage of Alaska, seeing the Hubbard Glacier, Juneau, Alaska, and Ketchikan, Alaska, and you will be coming back then to Vancouver. And that price is balcony veranda at $2,211 per person. And if a deposit is received by the 30th of August, it would be $900 off the couple price of that room, which is phenomenal.
So that's $450 a person, not $900 a person.
Total of $900, $450 a person.
So 22 minus $450 is what the real price would be if you did that.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
You know, when you're splitting it with someone, it's already cutting the cost in half. So it's just savings on savings on savings on savings.
And it's a luxury cruise line.
Yeah.
That happens when you want to go.
I failed it in high school, but I'm passing it now.
Now, Dawn, people are talking about your wine, so you're gonna have to put like Caribbean for the wine, and then switch
wrap it
another
up. Be like
wine
Miss
to put
America.
Alaska. We're gonna have to change the wine.
As a matter of fact, I have someone who contacted me yesterday, and my wands apparently are not blingy enough, and it's very much upsetting her. So she's going to be coming in next month to bling them out on air. So if you want to check that out, she's going to be joining us in September with the crystals, because she said she can't take it. There's not enough bling.
That's
So,
right. When you gotta put bling,
You gotta
Alaska
do what you
bling.
gotta do. Alaska
Freddie's
bling.
got to bling out his hat now. We
Oh,
need to
we
do
have
something.
someone.
Looking at me, he's gonna kick me
They're
off.
going to embroider Freddie's hat, as a matter of fact.
No, we're not.
Stitch and craft.
Oh, what about that guy up there could do it for me?
Stitch and Craft,
Yeah,
yeah.
Stitch and Craft. We gotta go see him in Sample.
Down on
Row.
Sample,
We gotta
down
go see him.
on the turnpike.
Now I got a question for you. People wrote in. Can you see those lights up in
Northern
Alaska?
Lights,
Yeah.
yes.
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Really? I can see it from
Does
over
that
off
happen
the.
all year round, or is it specific times a year?
You'll be able to see it when we go in the summer.
August 3rd, they'll be there.
Wow, really?
That's a bucket list thing.
That's a
There you
bucket.
go.
I
That's
always
like
seen. I seen pictures of that. I never believed that was real.
I'm thinking I have to go to Iceland for it, and I was like, well, what can I do in Iceland for some time?
Iceland is
beautiful.
Really?
one of the major bucket list places to go. It is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Iceland?
Yeah, if you could go there.
It's like
for
a
sure.
giant ice cube.
No.
That's what I was.
I haven't been, but I've seen.
And
Let's start off with Alaska.
Celebrity has some fabulous trips going
To Iceland?
Iceland, yeah.
All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, Paul, you're going to introduce us to our guests. We've got Sandra Torres with us. To book these cruises or any other vacation, give Paul a call, 561-232-2626, and we will be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming, as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages, or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
back, baby. We're back.
And we are back. Yes, more bling is coming. Never enough bling. We're going to bling out Freddie's hat. More to come. We are here live on Travel Thursday with Paul Badiato. For all these incredible cruise deals or any travel needs, call Paul at 561-232-2626. We have Sandra Torres with us also. Sandra, will you please do a segment on your why? Can we start that at some point, maybe next week or the following week? And really, because people ask why this why is on our set, and that is exactly why. What is your why? And for me, your why needs to be bigger than your family. It should be about you and yourself and executing that why.
Yeah.
So let's kick that out.
I would love to. Wednesday's my only day available next week because part of my why is helping to change the world. I'll be at a men's correctional facility on Tuesday. I got my workshop for women on Thursday. I'm all about changing minds so that everyone has courage and self-belief within themselves to go and pursue whatever. You know, it's too many miserable people walking around with depression,
right?
You know,
I got
regardless of where you are and what place you are in life, you can find bliss in that.
So let me ask you a question. If you are, like when my father was 88, he used to tell me, you got to live life to the end.
Yep.
You know, if I'm going to be sick and I'm going to feel sick and people tell me I'm sick, there ain't much fun in that. You got to go get life, right? Bucket list, trips, Alaska, do things that you wouldn't normally do. Just do it. Just get up and go.
It's just so easy to make excuses.
You got to get up and go, and you have to stop allowing the world to tell you what you are. You're sick, you're this, you're that, you're ill, something's wrong with you. You have to stop allowing the world to tell you what's wrong with you, and you have to depict to the world what you want to be and what you want to do in the world.
Create your own vision.
Create your own vision.
That's why this guy's traveling all over freaking place.
Paint your own canvas.
It's true. It's a beautiful thing.
All right, so you got some
row your boat.
Here we go back. I knew it was gonna happen. All right, so you got
the boat.
Oh, here we go. Grab my oar, baby.
All right, so next Wednesday we're going to kick off this segment of executing your why. Let's fill the place up.
Okay.
We've got music coming on Wednesday. We've got some other guests already.
We got
lined
lots of
up.
stuff
It'll be
happening.
Fabulous. Our
And the
Women
why,
Wednesday.
there's a reason for that why being there. And next Wednesday we're going to discuss it. And you know, it's funny. Nobody ever asked that. It's the first person that was ever asked this. Why is the why?
I care.
Now you know. Why's the why? All right, Paul, who do we have with us?
We have two guests, friends of mine, who came down to watch the show today, get a feel for what we are, and I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves and what they do.
Welcome, ladies.
Connie?
Thank you. My name is Connie, and I'm known as a rainmaker on the East Coast of the United States, and focusing right now on Florida. That's the reason we have all this rain.
What are you, a cloud?
No.
The rainmaker.
I'm a rainmaker.
You know, that could be taken a lot of different ways.
Rainmaker
I'm thinking she must be Native American.
Yeah.
I see dollar bills coming
Money
down.
or like water are we talking about? They're both
Everything. When it rains, it pours, and I make it happen.
Is that good?
That's a fabulous
Can
thing.
I play lotto and you hold my hand?
I've touched people that have hit for $336 million. And took
Are you
the whole
married?
Jackpot. Yes.
Are you
I'm
married?
You want to be divorced?
I have a,
Can I divorce you?
I have
Freddie's
a
trading
wonderful
up.
husband.
I'm gonna tell you, you
Very
do.
much in love.
Can I borrow? I say if I could borrow you. 336 million reasons to marry that lady, boy. I
Yes,
tell you.
Yes.
I got good friends, Freddie. I
You
tell
ain't lying.
And Paul, how do you know Connie?
Connie and I met how?
How did you meet?
Let me refresh in your memory.
No, I know what it is.
No, he's just asking you to reiterate.
I reached out to him. I found him on social media,
Yep.
and I saw a commonality, and I said I'd like to connect with him. And I reached out to him, and we do have a lot in common, and I'm going to make it rain for Paul.
Really?
That's my
We are
intention.
we are both Staten Islanders, and we started playing geography. We know the same people, the same areas, same restaurants.
She's a neighbor.
My neighbor.
That's amazing.
Do you live in Florida or you're visiting?
This is my third time residing in Florida and my final. I grew up in North Miami. I was living in Dania Beach in the 90s, and I permanently reside in Delray Beach at the moment.
Do people hire you to do this craft? I feel like I'm on this
Nobody
show.
hires me.
What
No,
do
no,
you
she's
do?
just a lucky
At the
charm.
casino. Hold my hand. at
That's
the
what I'm
casino.
thinking.
No, she's just a lucky
Just a
charm.
lucky charm.
The amazing.
Another time I'll elaborate.
Yeah, yeah.
But at this time,
There's no
I'm
need.
glad to be here.
You're just the
and
rainmaker.
taking your show and let you know what it is that I
That you do.
just in a general way.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to
She's
elaborate
a
in
great
the future.
marketer. Let me just say that.
Now let me ask you: does your plate say Rainmaker on it?
Your license plate?
Your license
No,
plate?
no.
You should get that.
My Porsche? No.
Yes. And do you know my Jags used to say Dreammaker? Never got a ticket.
And who else is with you?
Hi, I'm Lynn Peterson. I live in Delray. I'm a neighbor of Connie, and she invited me today.
She lit?
And I'm a local artist. I belong to a few of the organizations in Delray, Delray Art League, and also Plein Air Palm Beach. And
You are at the right place.
Have you ever been here before? To this art gallery?
In the gallery? No, I haven't. This is my first
So you have to take a look around.
It's an amazing place, isn't it? It has a magical twine to it. You fit right in here like a glove. I'm gonna get a chair with your name on it.
Paul
330
recommended the show to me, and I instinctively thought to invite my friend Lynn, because Lynn's a local artist. She's been an artist since she's 10 years old, and she's also very familiar with a lot of the artists in the gallery out there, because she's active in the art community here. And I'm glad to share this experience with Lynn, and this is a shock. We didn't know we'd be on the show participating.
Well, that happens all the time.
I'm probably going to get a little wrath from Lynn when we leave. So I already feel it.
You didn't tell me I couldn't put them on.
I didn't say you couldn't.
And thanks to Paul, I was introduced to your show, and I think this is a great opportunity to see the artwork and to also network with all of you.
Michelle, come in and you can just touch
Michelle,
this lady.
she's an artist.
This is Lynn. Lynn is an artist in the Delray community.
Michelle runs the gallery.
Michelle Cancro is the executive of sales for the Heart of Delray Gallery.
Executive of sales or executive?
The executive of
Of
sales.
everything.
Correct. Well,
Sales, everything.
director of sales.
Director. I would just put director. Yeah, because you direct everybody.
Yes, Lynn is a local artist, Michelle.
Yeah.
We have how many artists here now?
Currently, I think we have about 86.
86
86
artists.
artists. Now, we gave you a Hope Heart, and these Hope Hearts, you can go to our website and register
Just
them.
a card.
Just the cards.
They just took the card. They didn't take the heart.
We didn't know.
Okay.
You gotta take a,
Give us our hearts.
Take the cards out.
Mr. Dillon, you gotta tell him to take that. So eventually, when you get your Hope Heart, this is a heart that you register your name and everything else, and it has a number on it. You put it on there. And if you ever meet anybody in your journeys that needs a little loving, needs a little hope, you give it to them, and you let them know. And say, listen, and this is right up your alley. This is my hope and love for you. Hold on to it. If you see somebody, you pay it forward, and you pay it forward. We've had Hope Hearts all over the world now. And this is sometimes you got to give something back that doesn't belong to you, belongs to everybody else.
Who does not need a little hope?
There you go.
Everyone
Exactly
needs hope and love.
That's right.
Michelle, what'd you get?
I got Breathe.
Breathe. Lynn?
Imagination.
Imagination.
Wow, which you have plenty of.
That's
awesome.
About signs.
Connie?
Multi-millionaire.
330 million. Connie, don't suspend us. What you got?
And it says, she's.
No, you know.
No, you know.
Know
that you
you
know.
know.
Know that
I never heard that.
Oh, no, you know. Yes.
you know. Know that you know. Have faith in what you know. That's pretty pertinent, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
That's exactly who she is. I never heard that of all
That's
the
so
hearts.
fitting.
Nobody's ever.
I know that I know.
That's the first time.
And that's empowering.
That's the first time that's ever been pulled.
I looked at it. I couldn't make out.
Everything is usually one word. She's got like a phrase.
No, you know.
But I've never, in all the time that
We
we've
should all
done
touch
this.
her.
No one's ever pulled that one.
Hope you don't mind.
I'm empowered now.
to rub you.
Nobody's ever pulled that. In a year that we've done that, I've never seen that. This is really.
It's the right person, too.
Wow, this is really.
How many people have been pulling hearts and no one's ever pulled
No
this?
one's ever pulled that
We've
one.
pulled,
And
how many hearts? Over 1,000?
How many hearts?
Probably 300. What number do you have on there?
Oh,
There's a number at the bottom to register.
On the card or on
On the heart itself, it
there's
has a number.
They're
In the 300s. Yeah, over 300. What number you got?
360.
Yeah, we've had over 300.
361.
Almost 400 hearts then. That's the first time I've
That
ever
is so great.
seen that. That's the first
So-
heart I've seen like that.
And tell her how she registers that.
Well, now you can go to your
Today
card.
is my lucky day.
You go to your card and it tells you go to brooklyncafe.tv and it says Hope Hearts and you register your number, what it says, who you are, and when you find someone that needs a little hope, you pay it forward and they register and we see how far our hope grows. And we go international.
Yep.
Michelle, have you ever been to Alaska?
You have?
Yes.
Where?
On a cruise.
Really? Did you see
going
the
to
dogs and all
Alaska.
that?
I didn't see the dogs.
I did not see the dogs, but I saw 2 different glaciers, Juneau, Skagway, Sitka.
Are they still there? 'Cause we're
Inside
going.
Passage.
We're going. Inside Passage?
Yeah.
Inside the glacier?
No,
Yeah,
we
we went
to the
into
shoreline versus
the
on
big
the outside.
lagoon that the
I wanna go in the
glacier is in,
glacier.
the big glacier.
When did you go?
I don't know, 15 years
Oh,
ago.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, the Brooklyn Cafe TV is going on the celebrity eclipse, August 2nd of
Nice.
2020. And if you book before August 30th, you can save $900 on a cabin. I'm thinking pre-honeymoon is what I'm thinking for you.
Oh, that could. Oh, you know what? She wants to go to Alaska. That's on her bucket list
There
because
you
she
go.
hasn't been. I told her I would take her.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, and I got no excuse. We're going.
You said you would.
No, you know.
And they have perks. You get some perks. You can have all
If
the
I get
drinks.
perks, I'm gonna have to do it because she
Lot of
really,
perks.
really wants to go.
$4,400 for the week for 7 nights. If you book before August 30th, $900 off with a $500 refundable deposit.
I could probably work
Pretty
that
good
out.
deal, right?
And you can have intimate meal or you can have the fun stuff, whatever you want.
Well, I'm probably gonna have a little bit of both.
Both. a little surf and turf, as
You
they
know,
say.
Jay is retiring. They're getting married. They have a lot going on this year.
I know. You talk about we got a bucket list book here, but that's a
goal
bucket
setting
list.
book.
I did tell you.
There you go.
I want to do some of that stuff. A lot of fun.
Gotta
We
do
got a lot
it.
going on.
How do you get? How do you
Sandra
get?
lights
What's
us up.
Paul's number again?
Oh, we got one more thing.
Of course we
Oh, that's
do.
right.
Mas.
With our cruise travel planner by Cruise Planners, all of the deals that we are running for the 2 seasons, be it land or tours or ships or whatever it may be,
Africa.
all in here, including safaris to Africa. But on the back cover, you go down way to the bottom and you register on the website with the little number that's there, there will be a drawing for a free 7-night cruise
I'm Royal Caribbean.
on Royal Caribbean.
When are they pulling the draw?
At the end, this is the summer, fall, so it'll be in the winter, probably towards December.
Okay, that'd be kind of a cool Christmas present.
Yeah.
You imagine? You come home and
So
say,
I have
"Guess what I
magazines-
want."
I have magazines here for everyone who wants to take one,
Very cool.
and we can put them here at the art gallery if you would like,
Yeah, sure.
and people can take them. And
It's pretty cool. I'm gonna take it out on the radio station.
I think it's fantastic.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Sandra, how can people find out about your event for next week?
You could follow us at United Latinas Inc. Or call 908-367-0794 or shoot an email at sandra@planyourcompany.com or just Google
And when is
United
your
Latinas.
event?
August 22nd, thank you, Paul. August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the West Boca Library. It's open to all women. It's free. Come. It's awesome. And it's going to be great energy.
And you're also doing a show on Monday night at 6:30.
Yes.
At
So
WNN.
I'm also doing a show Monday night at 6:30. It's going to be awesome too.
And Wednesday she's going to be here. We're going to talk about executing your why.
Love that.
Whatever your why is.
That is a
Execute
great topic.
your why.
And Jackie Birch, when is your show?
My show is Monday night at 6. Yay.
And what,
Call me.
and what are you going to be talking about? Do you know yet?
I am leaving it as a surprise. I want everybody to tune in.
She's quick. She is so fast. You gotten very quick.
You know what? It's
She's
all
New
about
York.
the wit
I hear
and it's
ya.
all about the logic. Quick
I
math.
hear- I hear you.
And tomorrow we're going to be live on location at Juicy Vegan
Juicy.
Market up in Northwood Village with
That's right.
Dr. Love and Adrian talking about a little bit of vegan.
There's some surprises coming up too. I haven't
A
told
little
you.
bit of vegan.
Love
We found
that.
out there's 3 different kinds of vegetarian, which I think was amazing, and lots of them.
3 different types of vegetarians.
I know. That's good. No, he goes,
I am that vegetarian, and she's that vegetarian.
said there's
You're that vegetarian.
ovo vegetarians, you can eat eggs. Pesca vegetarian, you can eat fish. And I forgot what the third one was. But
And then she said, he's completely So I love
And
it.
it was and then it was cheese.
Oh, right. There you go.
Cheese.
You can have
It could
some
be
cheese.
That is vegetarian. Vegetarian is you're still eating dairy products.
No, maybe I don't. There's a lot
Vegetarian is
going
dairy,
on.
vegan is none.
There was
No
20.
eggs.
There was 27 different conversations going on. So
you
we
see
don't
the
know. We're gonna
necklaces?
figure.
I
This
love
makes
that
those
kind of
pieces.
conversation.
But she has a certain story, and then she happens to be a shaman.
She's a shaman.
I love that. Who is that?
This
The
is
lady that was
Adrienne.
here.
So if you want to join us tomorrow, we're up
He's
at
Dr. Love, and I call her Miss Hope.
I like
Dr. Love
that.
and Miss
We
Hope.
got to give them
The
help
balance
parts.
between them.
Yeah.
We
there
need
was
to
a lot
bring
of
some
chemistry.
charity, and we got a threesome.
There you go. Faith, love, and charity.
You don't even know where to go with that. do
All
you?
I heard was threesome in that whole sentence. I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
Bum.
I'm
I
saying,
didn't know what else to think.
I know I didn't hear the first part. What, a charity for a
You
threesome?
threw them off.
I know.
Shoe out of
How
mouth.
many years, Freddie?
Shoe out of
Take
mouth.
the shoe out. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Book your cruises with Paul, 561-232-2626, cruiseoptics.com. We will see you tomorrow, same time, up at Juicy. Get your little bit of vegan on. Be kind to each other.
866-224-5422. If you call that number, we'll give you the information as well. We're going to be doing all sorts of lines, opens, and stuff. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at ShredZoneOnline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.